Àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Ọmọ Odùduwà Rìpọ́blíkì. Àsanwó-àsọmọ, àsanwó-àsàlàáfíà, àìkú baálé ọba, ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀, àfẹ́lẹ́sìn mímọ́, àfẹ́lẹ́sìn ẹ̀sìn mọ́. Àwọn ìjọba wa, ara wọn nìkan jà fún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé Rìpọ́blíkì lárugẹ. Odùduwà Rìpọ́blíkì, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé lárugẹ. Ó lè sọ wá sọ́mọ, ó lè sọ wá sọ́mọ. Ó lè sọ wá sálàáfíà, àìkú alẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Àsìkò yìí ti tó ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò yìí ti tó sẹ́ ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́yàmẹ̀yàmọ́. Ọmọ Odùduwà. Àfẹ́lẹ́yàmẹ̀yàmọ́. Ọmọ Odùduwà láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa. Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye Taiwo Sunday Igboho Òòṣà ọkọ̀ Fúlàní tó ń Yorùbá tó ń bẹ lójú ọ̀kun. Kúnlé Adépọ̀jù ọmọ Odùduwà ọmọ Odùduwà ọmọ Odùduwà. Àsìkò ti tó láti gbára wa lọ́wọ́ ìjọba amúnisìn o. Ẹ kó Odùduwà Republic ó náwó ẹ̀ sókè. Èmi náà wọ̀ mí. Ẹni tó fẹ́ Odùduwà Republic. Ẹni tí ń fẹ́ Odùduwà Republic. Ó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ni. Èmi náwó ẹ̀ sókè. Èmi náà wọ̀ mí. Ẹni tó bá Odùduwà Republic. Ó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ni. Èmi náà wọ̀ mí. And a very, very good morning and welcome to our very late night broadcast. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. I'm just looking at the time here. It's exactly 1:36 a.m. from London, where I've just returned back. I'm sure some of you must have been able to see that since yesterday. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo kí yín lọ́sàn-án níbi tí ẹ wà. Mo kí yín pé ẹ káalẹ́. Yes, I'm sure some of you might probably be wondering. So many people will be asking different questions at the back of your mind. But first and foremost, I would like to put it out that Yoruba Nation remain on my mind. And Yoruba Nation is the only thing that we will complete. It's a mission that has to be finished. It's a mission that will be completed. Regardless of wherever I am reporting from, first and foremost, whatever I say will be picked up, whether I'm on ground or I'm outside the country. But one thing is ká fi sọ fún ìjọba Nàìjíríà that this morning tí àwọn èèyàn bá ń gbégbèsè pé wọ́n fẹ́ jáde from wherever they are across the Yoruba land, no one must be killed. No one must be shot. I understand. I've seen all the evidence of the military across the Yoruba land. But Babawa Chief Sunday Igboho tún ní kí n tún máa rán yín létí. I've had a long conversation with him, even though I might be far away, that the federal government must not make any attempt to kill any Yoruba across the Yoruba land, and likewise those in the southeast. You might be wondering why we keep saying the southeast. The southeast and the middle area, and we will work as a union, as a unity, to make sure that no one is killed within those territories. We continue to monitor all the Fulanis parading themselves as cattle herders and killing every innocent Yorubas from the middle belt and the southeast. But one thing is, gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ gbé, we are monitoring and we are putting so many things across to monitor all the situation. Our people will either go for whatever they want to do tomorrow morning. Is it going to be rally? Is it going to be protest? The most important thing is we are on our territory and we have every right to decide whatever we want to do. The constitution that binds us with Nigeria is no longer working. That constitution has become void as far back as March 17, 2021. And that constitution is not even working because that constitution is a scam. The 1999 constitution that everybody knows that have been used since 1999 was a military decree on every innocent Nigerians. And as Nigerians are going out, regardless of whether they believe in Yoruba, regardless of whether they believe in Biafra, regardless of whether they believe in Middle Belt, everybody now understands that the country is a shithole and it's not working, whether they like it or not. Once again, the time is exactly 1:40 a.m. and let's play the anthem. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wa, forílẹ̀-èdè wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga fáyé rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bàtẹ́rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa lọ lórí Yoruba Nation Self-Determination. A kí yín nílé, a kí yín lóko, a kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe takuntakun, tí gbogbo yín ẹ̀ gbójú síta, àmọ́ tìfẹ́ tí ẹ fi ń tẹ̀lé wa lọ́sàn-án lóru. Nigeria will break up and the time is right. Kódà nígbà tí mo wọlé lánàá, I'm sure some of you know I got back to London yesterday. I said it from the entrance when my luggage was searched, and few poster was found in my luggage. And the question they asked me was, ṣé a fi wá instigate problem níbí báyìí ni? And I told the UK border force agent that the problem is already on ground, but everybody neglected those problems. But the war that the world is not expecting will lose inside contraction. One thing is, there's a lot going on. So many things ṣẹlẹ̀ every blessed day on the Yoruba land. Our territory, ó ti wà occupied with the jihadists. London rally goes ahead as planned this morning from 10 a.m. Manchester rally goes ahead as planned. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní Washington DC, in front of Washington DC. I'm sure some of you must have been following them. Rally holds tomorrow in Dallas. Rally holds tomorrow in Canada. Rally holds in France. Rally holds in across the globe for those that have the opportunity to do so. Nigeria is no longer able to hold together. They've tried everything to hold Nigeria together for 60 years of independence, or 61 years according to them. The details for rally for the Dallas, I think somebody just asked just now. I just spoke to one of the brothers that is also going to be in that rally in Dallas, and I'll see if I can pull up something very soon. But one thing I can tell you is the world is watching. Wọ́n lè máa pretend pé àwọn ò gbọ́ gbogbo tá à ń sọ, but they can watch from the long view of their telescope that the country is shaking. Pé Nigeria ti ń shake, but ibi tó fẹ́ já sí làwọn náà mọ̀. Bí ó máa já sí ogun ni wọ́n ò tí mọ̀. Bí ó máa já sí peaceful disintegration, àwọn náà mọ̀. But the federal government wants to push. Yes, Dallas fought at 1 p.m. at the city center. Thank you very much. I could spot my brother there all the way on in Dallas. Let us say it nice to those of you in London. Let us all come out in our masses. Atin so otojo meta. Let us prove to the world that we can turn things around from UK. UK is the genesis of our problem. UK, it's the genesis of problem tí gbogbo wa tó di pé à ń jà tún à ń jà lósì. Tó di pé allegation is being pointed on different people. Tó di pé ìsọlẹ́nu wà láàrin gbogbo wa. Àmọ́ in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ni pé àwọn tó dá problem yẹn sílẹ̀, they are waking up every day and they can see that the problem is now becoming a monster for them. The Nigeria that they created is now about to consume even the United Kingdom if care is not taken. They might know that the problem will start, but they might pretend as if it's not going to happen. Great Britain is monitoring every single details of what is happening in Nigeria. They are making the step. They are making the move. One more way, Nigeria táwọn ti dìmú for a very long time. That empire that they created is now about to consume them. The generation that they thought will never speak are now speaking, even right from the floor of their country. The generation that they will never see are now speaking outside the shore of United Kingdom. 1900, they came into our land and deceived and deceived. They decided to merge us together, and everybody call it the 1914 amalgamation. That amalgamation, òun ló máa fún wa ní problem báyìí. Amalgamation tí wọ́n fi kó gbogbo wa together. Mo kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí láti Canada, Mama wa Abe Williams. Mo kí gbogbo yín tí ẹ wà lórí thread. mo fi tìfẹ́tìfẹ́, mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀, mo fi ti ọmọlúàbí tó wà nínú mi, mo fi kí yín. Àmọ́ ọmọlúàbí yẹn ò ní sí pẹ̀lú èmi àtàwọn Nàìjíríà. Ọmọlúàbí yẹn ò ní sí pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹni tó bá wà against pé kí Yorùbá kó dá dúró. Lóòótọ́ ọmọ owó gan kò jẹ wá lójú. Gbogbo ohun tó bá wọn olúkálukú ni wọ́n lè sọ. But ibi tá à ń lọ gangan, I remain focused. There will be distraction left and right because the politician knows that Nigeria will break. The white man knows Nigeria will break. Even the empire in Great Britain knows that the country will divide. The Biafra will go, and likewise, the Middle Belt will go. Arewa máa dá dúró, whether they like it or not, because they cannot hold the remaining two nations that is about to come out of that contraction you call Nigeria. One thing again is, I'm sure some of you knows that I and my brother, my uncle, my friend, in what we are doing, and not just as a personal assistant to him. I know his location at every point, and he knows my location at every single point. He knows what I want, and I know what he wants. There might be doubt about people saying different things, but I've become like a stumbling, like a rock next to him. And likewise is a rock next to me. Àwọn èèyàn máa béèrè pé kí ló di pé ìfẹ́ tó wà láàrin èmi àti Chief Sunday Igboho? It is nothing more than what he saw in me. Some of you might disagree with that. Some of you might not understand. But ìfẹ́ tó wà láàrin èmi àti wọn cannot be break by anybody. Ẹ gbégbèsè ni ẹ lè break ẹ. You might not like it, and I know you all will come back and watch this broadcast. But one thing is, he has said it. I still remain his personal assistant until we get Yoruba nation. Ó lè má tẹ́ gbogbo wa lọ́rùn, àmọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìfẹ́ tó ní sí ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire àti ìfẹ́ tí gbogbo yín náà ní, that should be our concern, and that should be our focus. I've had a lot of different things said, but ibi tá à ń lọ gangan kọ́ nìyẹn. All that is distraction. I was with him, just like I always say, in a very, 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 and I say very confidential meeting. And I can see in his eyes, I can hear from his heartbeat that the Yoruba nation, Lugbe Danisowo, don't be disputed with whatever he says. Yoruba nation ni Chief Sunday Igboho Danigbe sọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní kí n máa fi tó yín létí ní gbogbo ìgbà pé no going back, because Yoruba nation is the only way out. We have had enough of people saying, bí ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún politician ni, politician kan ló ń lò. All that is a total bullshit. And I'm very sorry for those that have our children that probably sometime would love to watch some of this broadcast. But one thing I can tell everybody is, Chief Sunday Igboho remain absolute focus, and we will not allow any distraction from anybody, any organization, because people want to distract what we are doing. Agitation fighter. It doesn't work with any politician. Gbogbo gbàdé ló máa ń sọ, politician tó bá kó owó fóun kó jáde tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ àlè ni. The politician knows Chief Sunday Igboho very well, and some of us might not even know him. The politician knows him very well. More capability ẹ̀, wọ́n mọ tó lè ṣe, àmọ́ ó ní kí n máa fi tó gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire létí pé Yoruba nation, it is not going back. And that is the most important thing. The question a lot of people are asking all the time is, now that ní gbogbo àwọn tó ń pa wá tó ti ń gbé pẹ̀lú wa nísìn, because when we started last year, some of you said, má gbógun lọ sí Nàìjíríà o, má jókòó sí ìlú òyìnbó tó ń dékìlẹ̀ ogun ní Nàìjíríà. I was there. I smell it. I felt it. I felt the pain of our people. And in no time, we'll be returning back very, very soon. For those doubting Thomas, thinking that, you are all joking. I will be on the ground again. We're only here for few weeks so that we can review and do certain things and have strategic meeting with those that we need to hold meeting with, that we don't want those meetings to go via telephone. That is purposely why I am on ground again. I'll be doing a lot now that I'm on ground. For the temporary time I will be on ground, like I said, our best have not even started. We are going to do a lot on the contraction called Nigeria. We will bring it down. We will bring it down with diplomacy. For those that want the diplomacy side of things, we will discuss, we will lobby. But at the back of my mind, I know that the fight that we do not want will eventually lead us out of the contraction. A dúpẹ́ lóòótọ́ pé à ń ṣàdúrà lọ́tún lósì. A dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà wa. Nítorí pé tó o bá gbàdúrà wa ni, ibi tí gbogbo wa délé ní, a lè má láǹfààní láti débẹ̀. But now that we have now got to where we are, we will finish and push it out. So many people are thinking that it is just about June 12 that we are talking about. It is more than June 12. June 12, as we all know, is just one day out of so many things that we have been doing across the Yoruba land and outside. Lójoojúmọ́ làwọn èèyàn ti ń jáde lọ́tún lósì for whatever reason that they have to go out for. Lójoojúmọ́ ni gbogbo yín láǹfààní àti máa ka oríṣiríṣi message tó ń jù sí wa ní different WhatsApp group. So June 12 is just another day that we are saying to the international community to hear what we are saying and sọ fún wọn directly and indirectly. We are telling all the diplomats, all the embassy and all the ambassador in Nigeria that the Yoruba nation is what we want. We are not interested in the Nigeria that they love so much. The Nigeria that they love so much have done so much havoc for the Yoruba people and the Middle Belt and the Biafra and the Arewa. The Arewa cannot decide to hold us on bondage. The cabal that is being run by Sultan of Sokoto cannot hold every Yoruba account for what we are going through. Likewise, Great Britain is only less than 17 million. And that 17 million cannot hold the 80 million Yoruba in bondage. No matter how much you live within the Great British or British people or the government of Great Britain, they understand. Ìjọ tí Yorùbá bá ti dá dúró, ìjọ yẹn ni power tí Elédùmarè fáwa náà ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jáde. I remember on my way down home this morning, I looked at the driver that picked me up. Well educated, sound. He has traveled from one country to the other. He's well read, a computer engineer. He has been able to understand that the knowledge tí Elédùmarè fún is now using it to make. Oh yes, ẹtìmẹ̀ntì mò ń sọ is a Yoruba man. Kò sí Yorùbá tó bá rí tẹ́ bá máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì bí ẹ̀ẹ̀mẹ́ta wàá rí pé Elédùmarè ló fún wa ní ọpọlọ, Elédùmarè ló fún wa ní ìfẹ́, Elédùmarè ló dá wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe dá wa. Àmọ́ àwọn tó rí pé wọ́n dá wa bẹ́ẹ̀, they are strong forces. Àwọn èèyàn rò pé Fúlàní nìkan là ń bájà ní Nàìjíríà. Àwọn èèyàn rò pé Nigerian government nìkan là ń bájà. This fight, some people don't understand that. The international community, those backing the Nigerian government, from wherever they are, knows that the fight that we are fighting for will liberate us and will turn things around globally. But they don't want that. They want to stick to that Nigeria. Bá a sọ pé gbogbo ń ta ti ń sọ pé Nigeria nìkan ni problem yẹn ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. No. Whatever we are witnessing today, the international community is aware of that. I have lived in this country for over more than 2 decades, and I have followed the international policy. Mo mọ bó ṣe ń work, a mọ bí tó ti ń jẹ, a mọ bí tó ti ń mu, a mọ bí tí wọ́n ti ń gbé crude oil wá láti Nàìjíríà wọ ìlú yìí tí wọ́n sanwó for so many years. A mọ gbogbo shady business tí wọ́n ti ṣe for decades. And then the question is, why do we want to be part of this contraction? Wọ́n lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé Nigeria is the most corrupt, fantastic corrupt country, according to the British Prime Minister, David Cameron, some few years back. But the question I'm asking them is, báwo ló ṣe allow tí gbogbo owó tó ń bọ̀ láti Nigeria tó dé UK tó di pé wọ́n gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé? How come they never stop all the transaction that was coming into this country? Have anybody asked, when they talk about millions dollars, millions pounds, in their billions, that has been kept in the Swiss in every part of the world, even in America. Báwo lówó yẹn ṣe débẹ̀? Báwo lówó yẹn ṣe padà sí Nàìjíríà? Kí ló dé táwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ìlú yẹn ò ṣe dá dúró pé owó yìí ò ń ṣòwò tiwa náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká dá padà sílùú tó ti máa fi ṣoríire, sílùú tówó yẹn ní impacted fún. But nobody said anything because they are all part of the game. People don't understand that the white people knows the game more than us. They know what they are benefiting from Nigeria. It is beyond the Fulani. It is bigger picture than the Fulani tó wà nínú igbó tí gbogbo wa ń rí ta fi para wa tó di pé ọ̀rọ̀ Fulani pé wọ́n fẹ́ support has been labelled on some of us pé a ti kówó jẹ kówó jẹ a ṣe this a ṣe that. But àwọn tí wọ́n ń jẹ mùdùnmúdùn tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí Nigeria prosper, they are right there in Germany, in Italy, in Spain, in Great Britain, in Turkey, in Saudi Arabia, in Dubai, in Malaysia, not focusing on those bigger picture. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ tó ń pè ní international policy. Some policies have been done for certain people so that they can continue to milk Nigeria. People like Dangote. Ṣé mọ̀ impact Dangote ń ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Ṣé mọ̀ damage tó ń ṣe? Ìyẹn ni gbogbo àwọn bàbá tí wọ́n ṣe lárí tí wọ́n ṣe lè ṣe àǹfààní nítorí pé wọ́n ti fi monopoly fún Dangote àti BUA Group. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lára àwọn Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń wò yẹn wọ́n ti gba àbọ̀dì fún wa, òun ni wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ gbà ká dá dúró. So when we look at the bigger picture, and those picture is why we are saying ẹ jẹ́ ká dá national community is working with some groups of people. They are not more than 500. Even your pastor, Pastor Paul Adefarasi, said so. He said, and I quote, that Nigeria is a scam and we must not elect anybody based on that decree constitution that we are using presently. You can see the politician going round talking about review of that constitution after everybody started saying we will break Nigeria, and that country will definitely break. We will not hold election in Nigeria in 2023. What we are going to do remain under our stomach, but let us tell the international community, whether they are Saudi Arabia, whether they are the Arabs, whether they are English, whether they are the Scottish, whether they are the Germans, wherever they are, that the picture of the Yoruba has been painted in the minds of all the Yorubas across the world, and that picture cannot be removed anymore. Kódà béèyàn bá fẹ́ gbàbọ̀dè, not at this junction, because intagbedani ojú gbogbo rakatia tí so many people are discussing. I need bigger picture to talk about, but they are focusing on the side of some trying to bring people down. Lè gbéyàn kankan wá sílẹ̀ o, wojú mi dáadáa. If I have kept quiet, it's because I have reserved my comment. But that is not where I am going. My focus is, I am fighting the G20, the G7, and the G whatever they call themselves, because they are part of our problem. They are the reason why you are watching me behind the camera, and you will never think of going home today. They are the reason why tí gbogbo ẹ̀yin màmá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́ bí àtàwọn ọmọ tó ti ń bí might not end up going back to the original owner of the land. Òyìnbó ń gbé lọ́dọ̀ tiwa nítorí pé wọ́n ti ṣe ìlú yẹn bí ìtọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn. Arab ń gbé lọ́dọ̀ tiwa, wọ́n ti sọ ìlú yẹn dọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn. Àwọn Fúlàní náà wá tó wá fẹ́ kó wa lẹ́rú. Kò ń ṣe Fúlàní nìkan ló kó tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà, àtẹni tó wà ní Canada, àtẹni tó wà ní Germany. Oko ẹrú ni gbogbo wa ń ṣe, àtẹni tó wà ní Turkey. It does not matter wherever you are. Àwọn tó wà ní Egypt ò gbẹ̀yìn, àwọn tó wà l'African country ò gbẹ̀yìn. We have all scattered all over the world, but nobody is asking the international community. Gbogbo atrocity dá sílẹ̀ Yorùbá, come and account for those atrocities. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń bi wọ́n. Nobody is asking, but they want to ask us pé káwa wá ṣe account fún àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tá ti gbé. And I will say it loud and clear again. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá sọ pé àwọn máa bring you down, you cannot. Gbìyànjú ni. If we have kept quiet, it's because ibi táwa ń lọ gangan ó pọ̀ ju the distraction tó fi kó wa sí. Nítorí pé tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bára wa fa eléyìí la ṣe ká wá ṣàcount. What then happen is the G20, the G7 countries will continue to milk Nigeria. Some of you don't even understand that the crude oil is refined in this shit hole country as well. Because táwọn bá ń ṣe shit hole ni àwọn ò ní sọ pé kí Nigeria kò ní refinery. Ó ṣe jẹ́ ìlú ìlọ́ tí wọ́n refine crude oil wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó refine ní Nàìjíríà nítorí pé ó ń provide iṣẹ́ at opportunity fáwọn ọmọ ìlú wọn. Do you know the amount of millions of pounds sterling that they are controlling for the fact that the crude oil will leave the offshore of Nigeria? Ǹjẹ́ tẹ̀ ti ronú, ǹjẹ́ tẹ̀ wò pé báwo lọ́tẹ̀ ṣe ń move crude oil wá sí ìlú kan, wá refine ẹ̀, tó bá refine ẹ̀ tán wá tún dá padà sínú container, wá tún ṣègbè padà. If every one of us is not having something that is coming up here. But now tí gbogbo adẹ̀ ti wá sọjí, tí gbogbo àti mọ bó ṣe ń lọ, those are the things that we should focus on. Those are the priorities that we should be discussing. Those are the issues that is affecting you and me that we have lived inside this country for 2 decades. And that is why we are saying, ẹni tó bá l'opportunity, make sure you join them in any rally. Àwọn kan ní ṣé rally ló máa ṣe lé single soul tomorrow in that country. Nítorí pé tá bá rí evidence tó dẹ̀ confirm. Thank you very much, Adeyinka Bakari. Yes, some of you might be asking us, why do we always say thank you? On YouTube, anytime tá bá ti ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn on YouTube, owó ló ń fún wa. Anything tó bá ń sọ pé super chat, owó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. And some of us will appreciate it and say it the way it is. I will say it loud and clear. Koiki Media is my platform. And I have nursed that platform for a very long time. And I've dedicated that platform for this journey. I said it. Ẹni tó bá rántí, it was this same room ni mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ agitation mi. Mo ò gbàyè lọ́wọ́ anybody. Mo ò gba consultation fee lọ́wọ́ anybody. Mo ò pe anybody pé ẹ má bínú o, ìmàmá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation, mo dẹ̀ máa gbawó lórí platform mi. Tí bá ti wá ń gbowó o, màmá ṣàkáǹtì fún yín o. I never say so to anybody. I remain and I will collect money for Koiki Media. Ẹni tó bá wá sọ pé wọ́n gbé mọ́tò mẹ́fà fún wa, for those that are talking about those 6 cars, like I said, it's distraction, but I have to always mention it because there are some individuals that think that ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́tò mẹ́fà ló bá mi. I live in UK. I can buy multiple cars. I have bought cars that is worth more than 3,000 2 decades. So tẹ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ Sienna mẹ́fà nítorí pé Nigerian government àti àwọn politician once again àyàn kan tún fún wa lówó owó ní tá bá ti ń sọ pé super chat owó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ibikíbi tó bá ti ń sọ pé super chat owó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, wọ́n fún wa ní owó ní lórí YouTube. Báwọn òyìnbó ṣe ń ronú nìyẹn. Àwọn mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn tó ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi program a máa ní opportunity tẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń wò wá náà tẹ́ máa fún wa. Ṣé ẹni tó wá fún mi lówó lórí super chat tẹ́ ń pè ní super chat owó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ṣé kí n reject ẹ ni? So let me say this again. I never consulted any media or anybody or any blogger when I wanted to start this agitation for a very long time. And I will continue to do my media and I will continue to seek for support. Ẹni tó wá ń sọ pé wọ́n gbowó kan, wọ́n gbowó kan, nìkan ló ṣe lórí platform wọn. Once again, owó yẹn pọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ Akin Taiwo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gan ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹni tó bá wá ń sọ pé Koiki owó yìí máa ń pọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí kẹ́. Thank you very much, Temak Venture. I really appreciate. Ẹni tó bá wá ń sọ pé ká wá ṣe account. Let me say it loud and clear. Ẹ gbọ́ dáadáa. I have no account to make for anybody. Àwọn tá fẹ́ ṣe account fún tásìkò bá tó wá máa béèrè account lọ́wọ́ wa. But when people are crying out every day and thinking that wọ́n máa bà orúkọ Koiki Media jẹ́, lè bà orúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ because orúkọ tí Ọlọ́run ti fi sí ibi tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ mèremère kó tó di pé a bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá Nation. I have told you, it is a proper registered media. British gan mọ̀ pé media tó ń bá wọn jà ní mí. Once again, thank you very much, African Confidence. And it says, you are doing well, brother. More power to you, Chief Sunday Igboho, and everyone leading this agitation. The time now is 2 a.m. I know where Chief Sunday Igboho is because I know his movement at any time. Ilé ló wà ní, ìta ló wà ní, and I still remain his loyal man till thy kingdom come. Lè fọ́ àárín yẹn, dẹ̀ lè bàjẹ́, kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe sí. Ó lè má wíṣì gbogbo wa lóòótọ́, but lẹ́rù ẹ mọ̀ pé Yorùbá mi gbogbo tí mo gbọ́ Nàìjíríà gan nígbà tá a ti dé ìlú òyìnbó ó ti ń di ibi tí ó lọ. Yes, I want to remain focused. Fortune, thank you very much. But it is important that during this journey, there will be few things that has to come out as well. But one thing is, ẹ wojú tèmi dáadáa. Kò ń ṣe pé mò ń dẹ́rù bá anybody, but èèyàn kan ò lè dẹ́rù bá Koiki Media. Àìtí ṣe nǹkan kan. Ṣé díẹ̀ ni mo ṣe? Àníṣe immigration officer, àwọn border control, ó bi mí, ó ní ṣé mo lóúnjẹ nú ẹrù. Ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ líle tí mo gbé dání nísìnyí. In tí mo gbé dání ju oúnjẹ lọ. mo sọ fún pé kò sóúnjẹ ń bẹ̀ nítorí ó jẹ́ dúdú ó doubt me ó ní kí n gbé ẹrù wọlé. I'm sure some of you understand tẹ́ bá ti ń bọ̀ tẹ́ ti kọjá proper immigrant ó wish ẹlòmíì ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ máa wish lọ́kàn ni pé tí bá ń bọ̀ kó dá mi dúró lẹ́nu ọ̀nà kí n má bàa wọlé padà. Irọ́ lẹ́pà nítorí pé òyìnbó tó dá wàhálà sí gbogbo alọ́run gan mọ̀ pé it is our right, it is my right to say yes mo ń gbé níbí báyìí lóòótọ́. Living in UK does not put my mouth and say má sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi ti kọjá stage yẹn, èmi ti kọjá ẹni tí UK máa dẹ́rùbà, mo ti kọjá ẹni tí United States máa dẹ́rùbà, mo ti kọjá ẹni tí Germany máa dẹ́rùbà, mo kọjá ẹni tí Canadian máa dẹ́rùbà. Kò ń ṣe pé torí a ní kankan, nítorí pé orí òtítọ́ la dúró lé. Kí là ń ṣe? Òtítọ́ náà ni. Ṣé ẹyin tá à ń ṣe náà nísìn ló máa sọ wá di pé báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀ fún Yorùbá mi ti bá sọ ní English nísìn but àwọn èèyàn máa ní òyìnbó tó ń sọ nínú broadcast pọ̀ jù. But what I'm trying to say is Yoruba have waken up. We have woke up so many souls. Ẹlòmíì ti sùn. Ẹlòmíì ti gbàgbéra. Bear with me. I have to drink a lot of water. I've been drinking a lot of water since I got back. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ nǹkan sí lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, bàbá wa Michael Oguntoyinbo, Susan, and the rest of you tẹ́ wà lọ́dọ̀ wa tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa lọ. I read some of the comments when I posted what it means to have freedom. Kí ló ń pè ní freedom? Thank you very much. Olórí gbé a ó pè mọ́ bá ṣorúkọ yẹn ẹ má bínú. Thank you very much. Super chat yẹn pọ̀ lálẹ́. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ wà lórí Facebook ṣì máa fún Koiki lówó. Tó bá ń fún Koiki lówó àníṣe màá máa béèrè yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé yẹn ló ń bí àwọn kan nínú pé ó ṣe jẹ́ pé ó ń gbowó lórí platform ẹ̀. Mo consult anybody pé mo fi gbowó lórí platform mi. Èmi ni mo ní mo fi máa gbowó lórí platform mi. It's a media platform and I'm not your blogger. We have people that are blogging. Iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n nìyẹn. But my job is to review why Nigeria has not worked. And I've been doing that for decades. Dami Nato, thank you very much on YouTube. When I started last year, I declare in this room, crying, pẹ̀lẹ́kún ni mo fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ agitation. I hope one day I will get that video. Ó wà níbi tó wà on YouTube, you know. But this is the room tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ agitation. Yàrá yìí náà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. So táwọn kan wá ṣe wá ń sọ nísìn pé ta ni Koiki. And let me say this, fẹ́yìn tí ẹ wà ní location 9 thinking that bí a ti sá lọ lójú yín ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé nínú agitation tó bá dé stage kan, ìyẹn á tún lọ bá àwọn kan, ìyẹn á tún lọ gba ìmọ̀ràn. Ìmọ̀ràn yẹn, let me say this, ó lè jẹ́ torí one information kan ni mo ṣe dé London. But I don't have to go into details of all that. So when people say, Nigeria, wọ́n ní mo sọ pé June 12 ń bọ̀ bọ̀ èmi ti dé London. Because in tí Nigerian government ti ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn. They cannot think on their own anymore. Politician ló ń bá wọn ronú. Tó bá báyàwó wọn sùn nínú ilé, tó bímọ. Politician ló expect pé kó máa gba 1,000 naira lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé system kan wà tí wọ́n ti set up lágbàáyé pé tó bá bímọ automatic ni o máa gbowó. Everybody tó wà nílé relies on somebody because that is the way they think. Thank you very much, brother Owolabi Odungbori. I hope I pronounced. Great job, Mr. Koiki. Thank you very much. 6 months was not enough for me inside that contraction. I wanted to stay a little bit longer. Hakeem Kel Dream. Thank you very much. Gbogbo àwọn tí mo sọ pé thank you yẹn àwọn tó ń fún mi lówó nìyẹn gbogbo ẹ̀yin náà thank you torí pé lóòrèkóòrè lẹ́ ń pè wá Koiki mo ti send owó sí ẹ Koiki but owó tẹ̀ ń fún wa yẹn àwa náà fi ń ṣe fáwọn tó wà nílé. And let me say this again, I will not. Oh yes, I see my beautiful sister olóyìnbó mi Bukky Taiwo tí yá yẹn bá ń sọ òyìnbó báyìí sister Bukky Taiwo. We are all working hard, different platform. Èyí tèmi mọ̀ lèmi ṣe. Ọmọ àlè ní poverty. Ọmọ àlè òun ní poverty. Nítorí pé poverty yẹn òun lẹ́lòmíì fi ń wò pé bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń lọ yìí yéè, bọ̀bọ̀ táwọn èèyàn ti mọ̀ yìí ha, bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń kó gbogbo èlé lọ́wọ́ yìí, báwo ni tiẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́, báwo ló ṣe jẹ́, òun ṣe yàtọ̀ láàrin wọn. I've been different for the last 20 years I've lived here, and I've played my role just like every one of us. A lè máa ka gbogbo ẹ̀ ní, kò sí iṣẹ́ táwa náà ṣe nígbà tá a dé bíbá yìí lórí youth àṣẹ ní fún yín lákàùn, àwọn fún yín lákàùn, nítorí pé mídíà là wà, mídíà yẹn ó dẹ̀ ń bá àgbáyé jà. Àwọn èèyàn rò pé Nigerian government nìkan ni mò ń bá jà ni. The international community are watching me. They are watching because they know that bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ yìí ó ń ṣí làákàyè àwọn èèyàn sílẹ̀, especially àwọn tí wọ́n ti believe pé kí ló jẹ́ ká dá. People think it's about political party in Nigeria. They are all 419. Tó bá ń wá in tó ń pè ní 419, àwọn ni political party tá ń gbé ní Nigeria, whether they are APC or PDP, whether they are COA party, even AAC kò lè make any impact. Sowore, I have said it, is our brother, and he remains our brother for life. I understand. Ẹlòmíì àní kò ń ṣọmọ Yorùbá, onóhun ṣe ìyẹn kọ́ là ń sọ. But party tiẹ̀ gan kò lè ṣe pápápá ní Nigeria if he becomes the president. That's even if there will be Nigeria in 2023. Kàkà kí Nigeria wà ní 2023, ayé àfọ gbogbo ẹ̀ sí wẹ́wẹ́, kò ní sí Nigeria mọ́. Olórí adorí ara ẹ̀ mú ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. Olórí aṣekíni adorí ara ẹ̀ mú. Some people doubted me when I said I will arrive in Nigeria. Ṣé wá ń sọ pé ó ti kúrò Nigeria nísìn, but believe pé mo lè wá sílé. Torí lọ́kàn ara yín ó jókòó sí ìlú òyìnbó, ó ń dẹnu, ó ń dẹnu, àwọn Yorùbá ní ó ń dẹnu bí ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, pé ìwọ tó ń jókòó London tó ń ṣe this ó ń ṣe that, tó bá wá ń ṣòwò lọ́spítù ńkọ́, tó ń ṣòwò ní títì ńkọ́, má bọ̀ ń lè nà kájọ máa ṣe. Mo wálé lóòótọ́, mo wálé, mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ dúró tì wá tán pẹ̀lú tọkàn kan, pẹ̀lú tìfẹ́. What people don't understand is, and just to brief us a little bit, before I went to Nigeria, after we started the agitation, and that's why I kept those few things. Mo lè bẹ̀ wọ́n nílé pé kó tẹ pósítà, kó gbórúkọ wa lé lórí, but all that I know I was going to do when I get to Nigeria. Èmi mọ̀ pé kí n tó dé Nigeria, a máa ra walkie-talkie, but I kept that to myself. Those are my own initiative, and I still have them in large number. Owó yẹn ò tí tó ní, tówó bá tó owó tí mídíà wa ní lọ́wọ́ tí a lè fi operate, ẹ rí pé kò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà nìkan láti máa fi tákà, a máa fi mídíà yẹn a tún máa fi bá wọn jà nínú bíbá. Àwọn èèyàn rò pé a lè fi mídíà with their government operating in different parts of the world. There are so many of them, and it is only when you engage them. I have engaged a lot of British that disagree with their government policy. Ẹlòmíràn tẹ́ mọ̀ tán pè ní policy. It is the policy. Let me break it down to the barest minimum. Now, gbogbo wa ń sá kúrò Nàìjíríà. Britain ló colonize wa. Ǹjẹ́ gbogbo wa béèrè pé nígbà kan in the 80s, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mò ń sọ yìí, a máa yá àwọn tí wọ́n mọ system ìlú yìí dáadáa. Àwọn tó mọ system yẹn, I don't have a Zelle account. Zelle account is àwọn tó ń gbé ní US, but we have a PayPal. The PayPal is musakalam1@yahoo.com, and we also have a Cash App, which we also have as well, and we're still operating our First Bank account, even though Beshen Fowosi and they move it, Nigerian government, they have not blocked the account. I know they're probably leaving it there. Fantastic, but whatever money to buy Wobe, we move it, we disburse it the way we are meant to disburse it. Probably maybe 10,000 naira one in there. And that account has been in operation Katetosoro Yoruba Nation. So be thinking of people. Koiking Bowo Lori platform, which I will continue to ask. But over there for me, I think she is not found to one isale. Whether they call themselves warriors or not. These, yes, I want to come from a few penny, okay, about Wama, the Bafe Jade, Eromi, Eshe this. And the 6th month I live in Nigeria, Chief Sunday Gbowo, Temimo, was taking care of so many people. What they nothing shaking me today, tẹ́fẹ́ sọ àwọn tó ń bọ́ ní everyday kò ń ṣòwò kékeré kó tó gbọ́rọ̀ Yorùbá nation dánírù nìyẹn o òun náà ẹ ṣe gan ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti bá wa fi account number wa síbẹ̀ ẹ̀yin tó ẹ bá wa tún fi Barclays wá sí wọ́n ní ó ń gba owó ní UK kò ní gba owó ní UK ṣìbá account mi ni ìbí mi mo la account I own the account and I can collect money on it but ibi tí mo fẹ́ lọ gangan ni pé mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí policy people have never asked àwa ni thank you very much to all our freedom force ọmọ Biafra ni bọ̀bọ́n people yeah. If they give you money now you go quiet you know nígbà yẹn a máa ń bára wa jagun lórí platform you know we fight with the Biafra because some people don't believe in them but they are fighting for the same cause kí ni Nnamdi Kanu jà fún Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is yes ẹ lè má like ẹ pé ó máa ń attack Yorùbá ó máa ń báṣì wa bí ó ń jí wa ní pé ẹ dìde now ẹ dìde because àwọn wèrè tí ẹ ń bá jà wọn ò ní gbọ́wọ́ nígbà I am not saying gbogbo tí Mazi ń sọ tó fi bú Yorùbá I agree with it but he is also fighting for the freedom yes ó lè má perfect fẹ́yìn Yorùbá kọ̀ọ̀kan issue lè ti wà láàrin àwọn àtàwọn Ìgbò but lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àjọ máa dúró pa ká fi máa kúrò lórí ìlú burúkú yẹn that does not mean pé tábà wájọ jà tájọ kúrò wá dominate ìlú wa without respecting our constitution no gbogbo èèyàn ní work kódà bẹ́ẹ̀mi náà ṣe ń gbé níbí for 2 decades tí mo respect òfin wọn èmi ò ṣe máa gbé níbí báyìí kí wọ́n máa fi òfin Nàìjíríà kí máa fi gbé níbí báyìí ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn kan gbé níbí báyìí there are some people that live here thank you very much Simon Adebisi and the rest of you that have not mentioned your name that are also watching us on all our platform tí ìbá tẹ̀ kí gbogbo yàn máa kí màmá tó bí mi lọ́mọ yes Mazi Nnamdi attack the Yoruba media bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ wo máa padà sórí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá tó bí mi lọ́mọ pé ó kó àdúró tì mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó mi wọ́n máa ní àyẹ̀wò tún ní àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ mọ̀ páwa Yorùbá wọ́n rò pé bóyá tó bá wá lọ gbé ìyàwó mélòó ló ní ọmọ mélòó ló ní ọmọ lóyè ni ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń pè lọ́mọ lóyè ni Kóìkì ta gbóyè fún kò bá níyàwó tó pọ̀ problem tèmi nìyẹn kò ṣe problem tí ẹ wo mi dáadáa ẹ kọ sílẹ̀ as long as àwọn tí mo fẹ́ they are happy with that so kí wá nìyẹn ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation táwọn kan jókòó sórí internet àti gbọ́ pé oníyàwó kan Nàìjíríà àgbọ́ pé làákàyè òpè ni ṣé ìyẹn ẹlẹgbẹ́ dání the policy tí UK ṣe tó fi di pé àwọn tó colonize wa for years gbogbo wa wá ń gbé nílùú òyìnbó a ṣe ń apply for immigration status ẹlòmíì ò tẹ understand ìyà tá à ń jẹ tèmi ló ń gbé dání oníyàwó kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ oníyàwó kan ní Nàìjíríà oníyàwó kan níbi ìyẹn lẹ gbé dání the policies that the UK have done policy tí America gbé dání òun làwọn kan ṣe ń gbé lamẹ́ríkà tó jọmọ Yorùbá for years wọ́n ti níwèé èyí tó tẹ̀ wá tún níwèé kò lè lọ sílé. Somebody is asking something there. The money you collected from donor. Táwọn donor bá ní time, they will ask for the money. The radio money, like I said, when the time comes, we would only account for that. And that's how. But for now, the radio we talked about is working. Ní prayer tí wọ́n ní pé nígbà tá a náà máa wá ṣe radio, just to brief us again. Ẹ lọ wo when I came out and said we wanted a radio, mo bẹ media kankan or any other platform kó bá mi announce pé mo fẹ́ ṣe radio. Mo dẹ̀ ní kó bá wa gbowó lórí platform wọn. I never said so. We insisted that the radio will be coming. The donation is requested and people donated and the radio is already in the process. We had the test transmission last week Sunday. This Saturday, the radio works again from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. What is the purpose of the radio? What is the purpose of the radio? You saw how the 419 government have locked the Twitter. They can't lock that radio because I have license. We don't need the license to operate that radio. Fún ìtẹ́ ìbàdẹ́mọ̀ is a pirate radio. kí ló ń pè ní pirate radio? They are operating in UK. bí ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. We have so many pirate stations. I'm sure ó wà ní America, ó wà ní New Zealand, ó wà ní Australia. It's different part of the world. So when we say we want to set up a radio, ṣé Nigerian government máa fún wa ní license ni? No. That is why we took the best option, which is the short wave. And that short wave is already working. It's working based on the frequency. Likewise, it's working on the online. But the purpose of it was the frequency channel, not even the online. Ìdí tí ó ṣe ní online ni pé a lè máa wúlò fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà níta láti lè máa gbọ́. And we did the test transmission. I am not the engineer, but I can tell you the radio is handed over to Ìlànà Ọmọ-Oòduà in Nigeria. If they like, káwọn kan forí gbárí, that's their own cup of tea. The radio will be operating based on, and that radio is already working as it says. But tó bá di pé wàhálà yìí bá di kó lọ ju bó ṣe ń lọ yìí, and the Nigerian government shut down the whole communication, that radio will continue to work and serve the purpose it's meant for. People thought maybe the Koiki Media owns the radio. Tẹ́mi bá fẹ́ ní radio. Inú UK gan ni màá ti ní kó fún mi license. Bùkọ́lọ̀ ń jẹ́ kó fún mi, tí ó dábàá fún mi, òun ni màá fi bá wọn jà. And the licenses are not cheap. They are extremely expensive. So why are the people asking questions about this radio? I have said it before, and I'll say it again. When the time comes, oh yes, we will open, the book for vetting. But not because anybody is asking that now, based on their own platform. Wọ́n tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti bí mi pé kí n wá ṣí account fáwọn because orí platform wọn láti gbowó. Ṣé orí platform anybody láti gbowó ni? The platform tá fi gbowó is called Koiki Media. Èyí tá gbowó, which was the boss. The boss is in Nigeria and is operating. But nobody has even asked. Báwo lè ṣe ń repo sí boss yẹn? But like I said, all that is distraction. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ìyàn kan tẹ̀ send a message sí mi ní àárọ̀ yìí. I was just laughing that you collected blah, blah, blah. Is it true or false? The radio money was donated. Oh, yes. Tí bá tún sọ nísìn pé a tún fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan lórí platform wa, tàfi raise owó. We can. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ tó ń pè ní media ni. Media raise money. Evening Standard. Evening Standard, for those in UK, they raise money for different causes. A sì máa raise owó from Koiki Media. The media will be used because the media is the tools that is engaging us with the Nigerian government and the international community. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní Washington DC nísìn, wọ́n máa ṣèjọ́ mẹ́ta níbẹ̀. Ẹ fi pé wọ́n ní rán owó láwọn tó operate. That is what the media is all about. Yes, gbogbo wọn, they're all thinking about money. When Britain, ìlú tí mò ń gbé, epo tó ń refine, epo, máa gbé yín débẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n parí, protocol nǹkan tí crude oil is being refined in this country. Ẹ wá máa béèrè pé crude oil tó ń gbé bọ̀, bíyà ilẹ̀ Ìgbò ló ti pump ẹ̀ ni, bíyà ọ̀dọ̀ Yorùbá ló ti pump ẹ̀ ni, wọ́n wá pump ẹ̀ tán, wọ́n gbé sínú container. Òyìnbó ló wa container yẹn, container ship, ó wá drive ẹ̀ for bíyà 21 days, ó wá dé bí báyìí. But gbogbo àwa tí a jẹ́ petrochemical engineer tá à ń gbé nílùú yìí, tó bá lọ apply fún iṣẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn, they will not give you. Thank you very much. Ìwà pẹ̀lú ẹwà, mo dẹ̀ rí ọwọ́ yín. Gbogbo ìgbà ni à ń rí ọwọ́ gbogbo yín, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Thank you very much. And we appreciate every one of us that have put effort into this journey. I'm taking a risk. I know that. But some people are not thinking of that risk. They are more concerned. Thank you very much, brother Owolabi. Appreciate. They are not looking at the risk. Timugbidani, Adeyinka Bakari, thank you very much. He says, bless up, white lion, Yoruba nation, no going back. Oh yes, no going back. People want me to update on the situation on the ground. Lola, I've listened to all the platforms. Thank you very much to my Lady B in Italy. Yes, Facebook locked us for about a few hours. Even though what he opened láti ọwọ́ ìrọ̀lẹ́. But as you know, after traveling a long journey, jet lag and all that, I had to kind of sleep. I just woke up not too long. But the question is, June 12th, whether people are saying they want to do rally, people are saying they want to do protest, wherever tẹ́ bá wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá láàárọ̀ yìí, what we want you to do is be more vigilant. Be more vigilant. Be extremely vigilant. There's a lot of security situation ongoing as we speak right now. Some of you have seen the military, ọ̀rọ̀ pa àwọn pọ̀, ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá ti wọ kákí wọn yẹn tó dúró tó gbé mọ́tò, to them wọ́n deceive ara wọn, kò ṣe ra wa lọ lè deceive. And the military knows that. The Nigerian military knows they cannot deceive us. But because àwọn tó wà nílé wọ́n ti kó wọn láyà jẹ, and look at the one tí wọ́n show ní Òṣogbo. Hey, I'm sure some of you have seen the video. Hey, military, when I calculated the whole vehicle there, they are not up to 20. I'll say it. Because àwọn tó wà nílé wọ́n ti kó wọn láyà jẹ gan. They are scared. Military tó gbé AK-47 dání, tó gbé bọn dání. A military that cannot fight Boko Haram. But they want to terrorize innocent, Nigerians. Because some of them are Nigerians. Majority of people are no longer Nigerians. They don't believe in that shit country called Nigeria. But they are scared. Thank you very much, those of you welcoming me back to UK. Yes, but the problem is the fight have just started. I'll come back to that. Reason why people are scared of the Nigerian military is they can only terrorize innocent Nigerians. They cannot fight the Boko Haram. They cannot fight the ISWAP. But they want to terrorize innocent Nigerians that do not have the same AK-47. Ẹ mọ̀ pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìṣe máa ń dárúkọ AK-47 lórí platform ẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé tí àwa náà bá ní AK-47, Nigerian military cannot stand us. They know that. But for years, we have been scared of them. Military coup in the 80s. Buhari wọlé. Hey, military ni o. Hey, wọlé lọ. Má jáde o. Má jẹ́ kó pẹ́ ìgbà ọ̀la ní kú. But àwọ̀ ní kúkú kan, bàbá màmá mi kan tó máa ń pè, màmá sọ pé rẹ̀. Àyín tí ẹ ń ṣe jàǹbá fún wa lẹ máa kú. We are scared of the military. Not us. Àwọ̀ ọ̀bẹ̀rún wọn. I look at the whole video. Ẹ mọ̀ pé our man think quicker ni. Don't know, it was a moving vehicle. Ẹni tó ń drive, ó ń record ni. But when you slow it down, you start counting the vehicle tó ní níbẹ̀ yẹn. It is not up to 20 vehicle. Tá bá fi petrol sínú bottle, tá faṣọ sí. Ẹ lọ wọn tí àwọn Irish ṣe fún UK. Tá bá ṣáná sí. Ṣé rí mọ́tò kankan yẹn, ó máa gbaná. Military tó wà nínú ibẹ̀ tó bá bí dá nígbà tí wọ́n ju petrol bomb sínú mọ́tò kó má jáde. Kó jókòó síbẹ̀ kó sọ pé òun ní oògùn ayẹta, òun ní oògùn kinní kan tó lè ràn. But àwọn tó wà nílé, they are scared. Most of them are scared. Nísìn ni a ṣe ń raise tempo wọn, a ṣe ń raise heartbeat wọn. Heartbeat tàwa nísìn ó ń lọ with speed. But àwọn tó wà nílé, again, tó máa dọ́dọ̀ tiwa. But kò ń ṣe thinking pé Koiki ó ti jókòó, ó ti make owó lórí platform ẹ̀. Koiki ó ti gbowó lórí platform ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ló ń sọ. And now bó bá ṣe ń sọ yẹn, ẹ̀rù military á máa bà wọ́n. Because àwọn rí pé èyí tó yẹ kó focus lé lórí. But tẹ́ bá wá lọ wo àwọn ọmọ wa kankan nísìn, ẹ rí pé wọ́n ti beef up. Thank you very much, Maribel Alex. When I say thank you, owó ló ń fún wa. Super chat yẹn owó ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Owó ni. Àwọn kan ló create YouTube technology. Àwa ṣì ń sọ̀rọ̀ shit o country. Kọ́kọ́ switch off Twitter. So the radio again will operate tomorrow. It will operate again tomorrow. But what I'm trying to say is, the military can deceive themselves. They cannot win this cause. Wọ́n lè bá Biafra jà, kó bá Middle Belt jà, kó bá Yorùbá jà, kó dẹ̀ win. Lóòótọ́, You might be seeing them funny, how much this, how much that. It's because àwọn tó wà nílé, they are scared of them. So this morning, because àti wà ní exactly 2:35. So láàárọ̀ yìí, people will come out, whether they are going out for protest, whether they're going for a rally. It does not make any difference. What matter is Nigerian government must not assassinate anybody. Somebody, I think, okay, Maribel, I've already said thank you. Once again, thank you very much. And we've raised a lot of money, on our YouTube. Tàbá sọ nísìn, àwọn kan bá wa ṣí sí náírà. Kò ṣe ìtẹ̀ wà níta o, but àwọn tó wà nílé wá ṣí sí náírà. Àwọn kankan tó dẹ̀ wà níta náà ni ó ti ń gbowó ìgé àwọn ọmọ owó ló máa ń béèrè. Problem tèmi nìyẹn, kò ṣe problem tìyín. The question we should be asking ourselves is, tomorrow, I've had meeting upon meeting before I left. And when I say meeting, I have meeting with my boss, Chief Sunday Igboho, based on the security issue. I didn't have meeting with any other person, but mo mọ̀ pé everybody that are our own security force, like our own generalismo, Babawa Iba Gani Adams, Logun Ofe, tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ wọn. He will also be reviewing the security architect tomorrow. Kẹ́hìndé Lágùdà, on keep up the good work. Owó gidigidi lọ fún wa lórí YouTube. Thank you very much. Babawa Iba Gani Adams, Logun Ofe, tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ. He is also going to be monitoring the situation tomorrow. They have experience when it comes to situation like this. They've been involved before. They know what the military can do. And I'm sure Watima security meeting, Labele, I didn't involve in their own security meeting, but I can tell you from Chief Sunday Igboho's side, I was with him in at least some few meetings, which I don't have to go into details. And I can tell you the last after tomorrow, what concern us. Thank you very much, Omoshola Odunsoya. Again, super chat is all about the money on YouTube. And tẹ́ bá wà lórí Facebook, ẹ náà lè sáré lọ síbẹ̀ o. Kò lè crossover sórí YouTube. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá wa ó yé yín, kẹ́ bá wa ṣe bó ṣe jẹ́ gan. Somebody said, let me read what okay, somebody said, tell me how to send money from US. Yellow easy, you can do PayPal, musakalam1@yahoo.com. You can do Cash App, and you can do First Bank or Barclays. Also, ìlànà Modua, man promote it one no. They see now account to, and let me say this, ìlànà Modua ti Professor Banji Akintoye ni mo sọ, ẹ lè confirm pẹ̀lú wọn, because this is the 1 minute. They have a Cash App, which I'm going to post as well, and they have a PayPal, but they have not got an account. Based on all these account, our focus as we move forward now on Koiki Media for now. And though now on Facebook poster, on Facebook we probably maybe just direct them, which people have been doing. Sometimes the problem, especially in Nigeria, because lójú wọn, bó ṣe ń gbé poster wá, tá à ń pín poster fáwọn èèyàn, tá à ń ṣe kinní kan, ó ṣe jẹ́ orúkọ Koiki lọ́fíìsì. Let me look at this one now. This is a sticker, and I want to open it up. Ẹni tó ṣe sticker yìí nísìn, wọ́n forúkọ wọn sí. Even though it says powered by Koiki Media, supported by Kalejaye Michael. Ẹni tó fún wa ní sticker yìí. This sticker will be distributed tomorrow on the London rally. So ẹni tẹ́ bá wá sí London rally lọ́la, ẹ̀yin náà máa jẹ́ nínú ẹ̀, máa gba sticker lọ́la lágbára Ọlọ́run. I just want to open it. I'm still going to go back to the policy, because the policy is why majority of our mothers and fathers are still illegal in this. North America, Britain ló colonize wa. Okay, don't get it mixed up. Okay, I'll come back and talk about the Ilana. Okay, no, we just have to promote their own as well, because Koiki will promote it. I want Ilana, which is their own PayPal and Cash App. So what I'm trying to say is, while I'm trying to open this is a sticker as an example. All these will be distributed. We've given a bit of face masks that they will distribute tomorrow at the London rally. So those of you in London, I know some of them are probably sleeping. Some of you are still awake. Ebawa Debe Lola, make sure we participate. The sticker and the face mask. Niwa Batakoa, they will use it there. The question now is, majority of you that are asking, Sherari Lama Shilolani, she protesting it. Whatever we are doing tomorrow, whatever it is, the most important thing is the Nigerian army Mirabel, wow, it keeps giving us money. Another extra money coming in. Thank you very much. The most important thing is the Nigerian soldiers must not see images, evidence of whatever atrocity is committed on the Yoruba land. I'm not talking about the Fulani. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú military uniform tẹ́ ń wò yẹn, they are all the repentant Boko Haram. Confirm. And they are shoot to kill. The London rally will hold from Trafalgar Square. The one in Manchester will go ahead as planned. Canada will go ahead as planned. Dallas and the rest of the country around the world, and France as well. I want to have France in it. You know, you're not confirming the rally for France as well. But like I said, rally, I'm sure some of you must have heard from your country. Gabon, Abidjan, I think people in Kenya as well. You know, àwọn tó wà ní Libya, àwọn àjàní gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní Libya náà. So like I said, just whatever we all can do to raise aware. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo tá a fi ṣe náà is what I call awareness. Kò bá jẹ́ ìméjì lẹ́wà níbì kan, ẹ jókòó, take a picture, do a video. We want Yoruba nation self-determination. We are not secessionists. They keep using that word. But I want to go back on the policy. Some people have asked us, what about South Africa? I'm not sure the situation in South Africa, but please, if you're in any group from South Africa and you think there will be a rally, I know some of you are to send message at phone. Phone, it's a lot on the tea. It's a lot in the cup. What about Ghana? Like I said, you know, in Ghana, in Egypt. Call yourself together. It's not anything big. It might not be Yoruba Shemasheni London. I spoke to Babawa Heritage. I spoke to Babawa Bedu, you know, and I spoke to, I'm aware that, you know, a lot of other people that try to since I've arrived as well. So I spoke to them, and, you know, what is particular lady, obsessed with your bá dáwọn lóhùn wọ́n wà obsessed pẹ̀lú àwọn ìyàwó tí mo dé ni ìyá fẹ́ kí n máa gbá àwọn ìyàwó mi wá sórí broadcast. They are not serious. Ọmọ lóyè ni mí, ẹ̀mọ́ tán pè lóyè ni kó ìkìtà gbóyè fún ni gbogbo yẹn náà distraction ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn tó wà nílé, the way they think, bọ̀bọ́ ìwà jókòó sílé, ọmọge kan wá wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, ta lọmọge yẹn, ó dẹ̀ máa sọ fún oníyàwó ní London. UK government. I keep using the word UK government. Sorry, I can't read too much comment on the Facebook, but I will review those comments back. When is Lagos rally? Big question mark. I had my brother Akondoro was talking but apparently program. I listen to all the program as well because I learn a lot from every platform. I listen to every platform, and I've been doing so not for any no. I listen to every platform. Everybody. Hey, I love that name, the silent watcher. But there's a comment from it as well. He said Kiki. Okay, I'm Koiki, but I'll take it as well that my name is Kiki. I appreciate the good work. Keep it up and keep it going. Oh, definitely, we're not backing down. And all hail the Biafra. We love you so much. And like I said, when we get our nation, we will have to respect each other's constitution. But what I'm trying to say is, those are asking, okay, my back-end team, they're asking for the Cash App number, somebody on YouTube. People are asking, ṣé rally ló máa ṣe lọ́la ni? Ṣé protest ló máa ṣe lọ́la ni? I spoke also to Comrade Shola Kogbodoku, a very powerful woman. Ìyá yẹn ṣiṣẹ́, left Dublin to come inside that contraction and working tirelessly. And I appreciate that because, you know, she has so many people, you know, currently with her now in Abeokuta preparing for tomorrow. Some people will definitely not be everywhere. Let me start analyzing that, because this is the part that maybe people want us to talk about. So I'll leave the remaining part during our next broadcast. Let's talk about the June 12th so that we're not distracting. I'll take few calls, even though I know it's very late. Okay? Location 9. It is soon. I mean, the family are sleeping. All the family are excited to see me back. Let's talk about that. Very soon, you know, on the broadcast, you'll be hearing those, you know, Daddy. You know, I met the family very well. It's been a long time, you know, 6 months, but they're all strong, and they remain very strong for me as well. And I appreciate every single one of you as well, because you're all my family. You know, every one of you. Okay. Since the call is coming through, let's take the call as well. Hello, Ekaro. Tẹ́ bá ti ń pè mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín, ẹ bí a mute background. Ekaro sir. +20 Ekaro. Shut the mute ara wọn ni. Hello sir. Mo ní kẹ́ mute ti mobile phone. Èyí tẹ́ fi ń wò mí mo ní kẹ́ mute.
Okay.
Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ mi yẹn ni kẹ́ mute tinú ilé. Ẹ má fi yẹn gbọ́ mi, orí fóònù kẹ́ ti máa gbọ́ mi. Ẹ mute ti TV yín, mo mọ̀ pé orí bridge screen ẹ ti ń wò mí, ẹ mute yẹn.
Kálí. Àmọ́ gbọ́ yín straightly báyìí.
Ó yá ẹ bá wa dá sí.
Ẹjọ́ sà àti Egypt mo ti ń pè.
Okay.
Àwọn gbogbo bó ṣe lọ iṣẹ́ takunlẹ̀kulẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀yìn àti bàbá wa
Ìgbòho ṣá, ó ní máa kí gbogbo yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Ìgbòho ṣá. Nọ́mbà wọn máa ní Gani Adams.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìbá Gani Adams. A kí gbogbo àwọn OPC, a kí gbogbo Àgbẹ̀kọ̀yà, a kí gbogbo àwọn squad kankan, gbogbo ọlọ́dẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
OPC. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà. Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́kìtì lénìí?
Mo rí.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn policemen yẹn iṣẹ́ wọn ti link pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ Buhari tó ti ń sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àwọn governors wa pé kán lọ́wọ́ dover state wọn fúnra wọn. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti ń link bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ wọ́n wá kó àwọn people yẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ń bẹ̀. Later báyìí in the next 2 days a máa rí wọn láàrin ìgboro wà láìtàláì.
Wá ti kó aṣọ lé wọn lọ́rùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n sọ wọn sínú army. Ẹjọ́ sàmọ̀ràn tèmi ní fún Yorùbá nation torí ohun mi kárí gbà. Ìyá ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn lábúròdù.
Èmi lẹ́ ń sọ fún ni. Àní ẹni tó gbé mi láti airport nígbà tó sọ gbogbo qualification tó ní lóòótọ́ kò síṣẹ́ tíyàn lè ṣe, but tó bá wọ́n náà fẹ́ padà sílé bó ṣe sọ fún mi nìyẹn. But kódà wọ́n tẹ̀ náà wọ́n há sílé nínú COVID yẹn for 8 months ó ṣe padà dé náà ni. But ilé ò ṣe gbé nítorí pé policy ilé kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Àwọn Fúlàní ò jẹ́ kó tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Àwọn òyìnbó wà lára tí policy ilé ò ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ fún gbogbo ẹyẹ ń sọ fún yín. Òyìnbó ò fi jẹ́ ká níná, òyìnbó ò fi jẹ́ ká lómi. Mo wá dé ìgbà tí mo dé ibi tí mo ti ṣe connecting flight mi, ẹ má ìtúlẹ̀ gbọ́n mi. Mo ṣe fídíò bẹ̀ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá lọ àwọn fídíò tí mo post kò ń ṣe pé a fi ń ṣakọ. Mo kàn ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí àwọn fídíò yẹn pé this is how life is meant to be. Mo wá débi kan tó gbé signboard síbẹ̀. Ìyà ń jẹ ṣé gé sáwọn èèyàn lára. Ẹ ṣe gan ni ẹja tún fẹ́ lómi láyé ẹbí akakọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gba kọ́ọ̀lì. Ẹ ṣe gan láti Egypt. Yẹ mo gbọ́ yín.
Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ protest tó fẹ́ lọ lọ́la ẹ̀?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn tó wà nínú state kankan kan lọ sí governor house kan fún governor ní
sẹ́yìn. Anything can happen láàárọ̀ la ní sẹ́. Anything can happen. Ẹ tẹ́ ní láti pariwo.
President pé Yorùbá nation làwọn èèyàn mi fẹ́ every governor in Yorùbá state kankan.
Àwọn òfin ṣe yẹn.
Nǹkan táwọn èèyàn mi fẹ́ nìyí.
Ẹ ṣe o àti rọwọ́ àwọn tó ń bá wa send nìkan láti cash app. I can see kind of awareness saying that ó ti ń wọbẹ̀. Thank you very much those of you sending money. You know yourself. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa láti Egypt. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Adúró ti gbogbo wa. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ọ̀dàlẹ̀ pátápátá la máa fi ojú wọn la máa fi ṣe ògún torí pé àwọn lọ́ọ́ fẹ́ jẹ́ ká kọjá lọ. Egypt tí bàbá wa yẹn wà èmi ti mọ Cairo for a very long time. Okay, let's open the phone line but our focus still remain the June 12. Ẹ má ká divert. Ẹ jẹ́ ká really focus lórí June 12 yẹn ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ẹ káàárọ̀ láti US or Canada. Hello caller. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo nílé máa pariwo púpọ̀ so ẹni ẹ ṣì wà ń bẹ̀ I can still them there. Okay, what he cut out. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ bá ti ń pè ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa mute ti background yẹn. Hello caller. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Àkúdàjẹ́ o.
Yeah,
today is the 12th. So the rally is taking place across the world, whether it's protests in Yoruba land, but the most important thing is people gbọ́dọ̀ pa yan kankan láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ sọ, Tèmílẹ́yìn lórúkọ mi, Nàìjíríà ń bí làwọn ti ń pè yín.
ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Ẹ kú ìdọ̀lọ́.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Ṣé rí gbogbo program yìí kò sí táwa ń follow?
Mo appreciate.
Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe ni pé anybody tí ò bá sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ má wo anybody.
Mo tẹ ìwé bẹ̀rẹ̀ rárá.
Nǹkan tẹ gbé sọ́wọ́.
Ó lágbára gan, kò yáwọn èèyàn ni.
Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún wa ní Odùduwà nation yìí
gbà. Ó tẹ̀lé fún wa ṣe ní ká máa sọ. Agbára Ọlọ́run.
À ń ládùúgbò tí wàá ń bíbí. Afẹ́kẹ́ pé Èkó làwa wà ń bíbí. Ṣùgbọ́n ládùúgbò wa yìí àwọn mọ́là tó ń gbọ̀n ká da àwọn pọ̀ gan. Ṣùgbọ́n mi máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn mi pé ẹ má sùn wọra o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oníkálukú ní àdá sínú ilé.
Lẹ́bẹ́ tó dáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Kó wà nílé.
So Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Thank you very much, Mirabel. Mirabel kàn fi owó tọ́ wa lọ́rùn ní orí YouTube. Let's go straight to the next caller. Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀. Okay. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń pè ẹ bá máa ṣe ní kọ́mọ́kọ́mọ́. Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀.
Hello.
Ìyẹn la ṣe ẹ bá wa mute ti background. Mo ti bẹ̀ gbogbo wa ẹjọ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé lẹ̀ ti ṣú ẹjọ́. Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Ẹ mọ̀ pátí padà sí civilized society. Ariwo mi ò dé gbọ́dọ̀.
Brooklyn mo ti ń pè Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, all right.
Mo fẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ parí British policy yẹn because it was interesting but they keep.
All right, let me go back to it. It's very important, yes. Sorry, go back to it.
And again, we are having a rally too in the city, in front of the Nigerian High Commission.
Okay, ní time o, so that káwọn èèyàn lè mọ̀. Today, ilé máa tètè fún information ìwà ìtẹ́tí pè ní time o.
All right, they were saying 12 o'clock.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run, so káwọn èèyàn ti máa débẹ̀ láti 11. Tó bá sọ pé 12, ẹ jẹ́ ká débẹ̀ láti 11 ní iwájú embassy ní New York City. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Wọ́n ní kí n sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ náà ni United Nations.
Kí ni máa wà? All right. Ẹjọ́ tẹ bá ti ní gbogbo yẹn tẹ bá ti ń ṣe rally yẹn ẹ má worry ẹ send the picture sí mi I upload it later. Ẹ ṣé gan ni alàgbà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Wọ́n ní kí n padà lórí policy. I think a lot of people really wants to enjoy that part. Ẹ ní sùúrù ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń pè. When we talk about the policy, what's the meaning of policy? I want people to first type in, I'm not sure whether Walata is watching me because it's also my back end team. But I want us to put in, what is the meaning of policy? I'm not taking calls now. I want us to, we're not taking calls. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù. A fẹ́ béèrè pé kí ni meaning policy? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè wá ẹ má ti pè. Okay, so when's the call? Mo fẹ́ lọ wo meaning policy. Kí ló ń pè? I know the breakdown, but I want people to put the, as how you can explain it. Kí ni policy? Kí ló ń pè ní policy? We're not taking calls. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè ẹ ṣe sùúrù. Policy. Policy makers. According to the IFA, which is Google dictionary, somebody said policy is the rules and regulation. Okay, thank you very much. Again on Facebook, somebody say it's rules and regulation. But how does it have impact on the people? They keep calling. According to this, a person responsible for or involved in formulating policies, especially in politics. A lot of people see the international community. What is their policy on Nigeria? And what is their policies with Nigerians outside Nigeria? Why are we all complaining that we don't want to be part of Nigeria? Because the policy that has been kept together, thank you very much, Mirabel. As an example, I live here and I know their policy, especially going from the immigration. The reason why we say if Great Britain love us so much, Nigerians should never go through any immigration in this country. The policy is to keep us as their meal ticket, according to African First. He's a big brother. I speak to him all the time. The policy that UK government knows that our refinery is not working, but they'll prefer the crude travel miles into the great country called Great Britain and allow that crude oil to be refined from here and then export it back to Nigeria. The policy that they have is why we are all going through this problem, because when they came to Nigeria, nígbà tó dé Nigeria, tó wá ní òyìnbó yọmí tí ń pọ̀ jù nísìn, nígbà tó dé Nigeria in 1900, kí ni policy gangan tán ní fún wa? Was Great Britain giving us a policy 21? Àwa tún complain. If truly that policy was working, we shouldn't even be complaining. But they knew people like late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Kolon Fonuke Baba. They knew his policy was for the, well, even as at the time, people might say for Nigeria. I'm just giving it as an example. Even though we know that he had the interest of the Yoruba at heart, we saw, we were in Telanfani, we were in Mamawa, in Babawa, Telanfani Atika, free education. It's because the policy tí Baba Awolowo gbé sílẹ̀ ni tó ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Àbí policy wo ló yẹ kó ti gbé, kí làwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kó ti gbé táwọn bá fẹ́ unity Nigeria. Wọ́n rí pé genocide ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, genocide ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Igbo. Wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn ní Ìgàngán, BBC ti UK. Ẹ máa gbọ́ mi o, ẹ máa gbọ́ mi dáadáa o. These are the policy. It might comes in different direction. So ẹ máa bá manager bí ṣe ń gbé. Tá bá ti wá ṣí òpó yẹn, ẹ̀yin náà lè wá máa mú nínú ẹ̀. Now, nígbà tó pa George Floyd, màmá wa kan pè lórí ètò. Wọ́n ní ṣe after àtọkọ ọlọ́pàá fún lọ́lọ́pàá ṣe kí ni, ó gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé lọ́rùn, ó dìpọ̀ kú. Even though pé family ẹ̀ nísìn got a payout, which was a good money, about 27 million, I'm not sure, from what somebody said on that day, Timoka. It's not about the money. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ wọ́n ti pa. Ẹ máa gbọ́ mi o. Policy wo ni Britain ní pẹ̀lú America tó bí pé in tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní America, wọ́n máa gbé nígbà tó jẹ́ pé ha, hey, yé, gbàs, gbòs. Ẹ máa wo àwọn ọlọ́tẹ̀ẹ́nu wọn tó ń pè ní Great Britain. Now, tẹ́ bá rántí gbà tó pa George Floyd, ojoojúmọ́ ní BBC News 24, kódà wọ́n tún gbé àwọn extra crew, wọ́n gbé wọn lọ sí America, because the policy between the two countries is cordial. Òyìnbó á pè ní cordial relationship. Mo rí ń bẹ̀ bàbá wa, mo fi dárúkọ wọn bọ̀, mo fẹ́ kí wọn láti ìgbà tá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní last year. Ṣé rí gbogbo bánà tí mò ń ṣe yẹn, tínú wọn dẹ̀ ń dùn sí pé wọn ò ní nítorí pé mò ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ àwọn kí wọ́n á fi orúkọ tí wọ́n sí, wọ́n ní Kóìkì tẹ orúkọ tiẹ̀ mọ́, ó tẹ́ àwọn lọ́rùn bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo bánà tí Kóìkì bá ń send sáwọn èèyàn àfọwọ́ ṣe rí, mo ní dárúkọ bàbá yẹn, but Èkó ń bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, printing wọn la fi ń ṣe, policy tí wọ́n nìyẹn. Wọ́n ní Kóìkì orúkọ tiẹ̀ làwọn fẹ́ kó tẹ̀ sí, supported by Koiki Media, even though pé company wọn ló ń ṣe fún wa. I've not paid £1 or £1 láti bàtà tí ń ṣe banner. Àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, but wọ́n ní kí n má dárúkọ àwọn. Now, why is it that I want to stick to Britain? I know the other countries, Germany, France, they have the same policy with America. Why is it that the policy that George Floyd was killed? I have to turn down my voice. They were so excited to see me, very, very happy, you know, especially the little ones. Oh, come on, me, not to come on the last school, but baba ilele, mboni baba ilo lati joy. Anyway, now, kí ló dé tó pa èèyàn 20 ní Ìgàngán, and the same BBC. Ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní BBC Yorùbá ní Nàìjíríà, àwọn èèyàn máa tẹ̀rẹ́rìn tó bá ń ṣú àwọn lọ interview àwọn kan. No, wọ́n pa èèyàn 20. BBC News refused. Okay, somebody say, why can't Showore and his team join you? Láìpẹ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ ń bọ̀. Showore is our brother. Now, kí ló dé tí BBC News 24, not ìtò wà Nàìjíríà, tó wà Nàìjíríà, BBC Pidgin, BBC, the policy that they have is only talk about the situation here, but that situation is all okay. When 20 people, where we have video evidence, were slaughtered during their sleep in Ìgàngán, in a Yoruba land, BBC 24, which is the one that you love so much, called the British Broadcasting Corporation, the biased media that so many people love as against Koiki Media, but you are all paying TV license for, whether you like them or not. Do you know how many money they are making? And they are not talking about our case in Igogon. Yes, I hold nobody explanation. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan gbogbo ẹ̀yin màmá wa. Now, ìbéèrè tí mo wá ń bi gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire tẹ́ wà lórí thread tẹ́ ń wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí pé ìfẹ́ ta ni wọ́n ní tí British High Commission tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Sulu Gambari, ẹ mọ̀ kọ́ ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọba Akeolu kábíyèsí, wọ́n ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa ikú bàbá Yèyé Aláàfin tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ, wọ́n tún ti dọ́dọ̀ Gambari, Sulu Gambari. Yes, the British government were there. So my question now is, kí ló dé tí BBC ti UK kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pariwo pé wọ́n ti pa òkú 20 ní Ìgàngán, because policy tó ní sí Yorùbá ó yàtọ̀ sí policy tó ní sí Nàìjíríà. Policy tó ní sí Nàìjíríà ni pé kó control, this is where ibi tí mò ń lọ. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé our British are selfish? Àwọn kan fi dárúkọ British lórí amicably, ó máa rúná wá, ó dẹ̀ máa fọ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa jẹgba. Ìlú wọn lèmi ń gbé, I am not scared to say it. Àwọn gangan ni problem wa, Great Britain ten wey, àwọn gangan ni problem. Olúbàdàn, yes, ọlọsọdọ Olúbàdàn níjẹta nísìn, ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi máa ń follow anything tí ọba sọ lórí Twitter wọn ní British tó wà ní Nàìjíríà, wọ́n represent UK government ni. This is their visitation to Ìlọrin. Can you see the evidence? Kò ń ṣe pé mo kàn ń sọ̀rọ̀, ṣẹ́rí. I hope you can all see it. That's Sulu Gambari with all the white flock. Ṣẹ́rí wọn. Ṣẹ́rí dáadáa. Mo fẹ́ fi wọn tó wà lórí YouTube bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí. This is what a lot of you are not thinking. Kí ni wọ́n bá wọn sọ? Kí ni policy tó ṣe ń bá wọn Gambari sọ àti tó máa bá Yorùbá sọ? Torí ìtọ́ máa bá Yorùbá sọ, ìtọ́ bá Olúbàdàn sọ àti ìtọ́ bá Akeolu sọ, ó máa yàtọ̀ sí ìtọ́ bá Gambari sọ. Màá sọ ìtọ́ sọ fún wọn. I'll tell you that in a minute. Cherry. Ọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ta lélẹ́yìí o. Ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Now, kí ni wọ́n sọ gangan? Again, this is the Canada rally that is coming up 12 p.m. No, 10 a.m. rather in Canada. Ó dẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn kìíní dẹ̀ ló ṣe lè Yoruba One Voice. We have so many groups, we're all working together. Ẹ kú palẹ̀mọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Canada. Wọ́n ní Toronto, Montreal, Regina, Vancouver, Winnipeg, I hope I pronounced that very well. Fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Canada, Edmonton, Calgary, I hope I pronounced it very well. Sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Now, kí ni Britain sọ nígbà tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀? You can go on their Twitter. That's it. If you want screenshot any, màá gbé lọ sórí Facebook wa, because I want the response of everybody. What is the address of Dallas? Adépọ̀jù jọ tó bá ṣì wà lórí line. Èèyàn kan béèrè pé Dallas City lọ́pẹ́ gbọ̀n. Àwọn kan ti wà ní Washington DC, New York, there will be rally as well. And tẹ́ bá ti ń pè ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé rally máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín, ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá wa announce ẹ̀ kẹ́ tó dá sórí ètò. A máa ṣẹ́pọ̀ yẹn bọ̀ ẹjọ́ ní sùúrù. UK delegation visited #Kwara State. Ẹ mọ̀ tó ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n tún hashtag ẹ̀ so that kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Kwara kan lè ẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà nílé tó bá ti ráwọn òyìnbó wá rò pé they are the best. Britain is our biggest enemy. Gbogbo ẹnu mi ni mo fi sọ. And until tá bá gé orí yẹn kúrò, ẹ ó ti yé Yorùbá yẹn, tá bá gé ní irù á tún wù padà. Orí láti máa gé kúrò. Díẹ̀ ló kù pẹ̀lú àwa àtàwọn. 700 people watching us on YouTube, only 200 people like us. Okay, that's fine. At least we say thank you very much. Where is the venue for Toronto rally? They fi number sí o. Àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe. Okay, wọ́n fi number sí o. Ṣé kí n sáré pe number yẹn fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní Canada? Màá wá padà sí nǹkan tí no, ẹ jẹ́ kí n má divert ká lè parí yẹn kan tí bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ti lè máa pe number Canada yẹn àdẹ́síòpò ẹ̀ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pé. This is what they have to say. UK delegation visited #Kwara State. were honored to be received by His Royal Highness Ibrahim Kolapo Sulu Gambari, CFR, the 11th Emir of Ilorin Emirate. Meeting, included a discussion on important issues around security. Britain High Commission is talking about security. When 20 people were killed in Igogon, she has every right to relay the message back based on their policy with Nigeria. If the policy was right, Britain, they were meant to report back to number 10 Downing Street, Nibiti or Gewa, that 20 people were killed by Fulani in Igogon on the 5th morning till the 6th of June. And the one BBC that you all are paying money for in UK, then someone every year, every month for your TV license to report the atrocity and the crime. Rather, they were not interested. But now, they travel from Lagos, whether by plane, they will not travel by road. But ẹ̀yin nísìn, tẹ́ ń gbé ní UK, tẹ́ ń gbé all over the world, tẹ́ bá lọ lé nísìn, ẹ̀yin máa lọ by road. Britain is our biggest enemy. Now, àwọn wá ń sọ nísìn pé important issues, kí ló important jù pé wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn ní Gọ̀gán, àwọn tó pa wọ́n lineage Sulu Gambari ni, nítorí iṣẹ́ lórúkọ Yorùbá tó fi sí yẹn 419 nìyẹn. Sulu Gambari ìran Fúlàní ni. Èmi lè máa ń padà adẹ̀dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ribiribi, Chief Imam of Yoruba land tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ribiribi, àti gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ ọba aládé ní ilẹ̀ Ìlọrin níbẹ̀ àti ní Kwara, Kogi ilẹ̀ wa ni a máa gbà padà. But Britain wá lọ sí Kwara, àwọn ń sọ̀rọ̀ important issue. Kí ló tún fẹ́ wọ́n important jù pé ìlú tí ẹ so papọ̀ pẹ̀lú Haúsá àti Ìgbò, wọ́n náà wọn ò fẹ́ ṣe mọ́, ẹ pín wọn kólúkálukú máa lọ. Ṣe rí pé policy wọn ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan táwa jọ ń sọ nísìn. But now tí America bá fẹ́ lọ jà, Britain á support wọn. Nígbà tó pa George Floyd, èèyàn kan ló pa, ẹ wo bó ṣe ń promote lórí media wọn continuously. Wọ́n pààyàn 20. Bí èmi ò mọ̀ bí àtẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa bí àtẹ̀ bá rí, maybe you can talk about it ẹ bá pè. Maybe you saw it on BBC News 24 that 20 people were killed in Igogon. And if they are going to talk about it, it is not during the prime time. Ẹ mọ̀ tán pè ní prime time, àárọ̀, ọ̀sán, ìrọ̀lẹ́. Tó bá máa sọ, wá sọ nígbà tí gbogbo wa ti sùn báyìí. Let me go back again. Meeting included a discussion on important issues around security, education. Britain is talking about education for us. Nígbà tí bàbá tí ó jẹ́ bàbá tiwa tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa, Kọ́lọ́run fọ́run kẹ́, was talking about education. Ó ṣe free education fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá during the regional government. Britain dákẹ́ nísìn, wọ́n ò jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn wọlé. Policy tiwọn, wọ́n favour north as against bàbá wa late Chief Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀. The same policy ló fi pa bàbá wa late Chief MKO Abiola. The same policy ló fi ń ṣe jàǹbá fún wa ló ní ká lọ ṣe election. The same policy on sọ̀rọ̀ education. Britain àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ education ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣé bí education ṣe ń operate lọ́dọ̀ tí wọn ló operate lọ́dọ̀ tiwa? Ẹ máa follow gbogbo tí mo sọ yẹn o. Now, they now talk about prosperity in Kwara and across Nigeria. Ibi tí máa ti open phone line lélẹ̀. Britain ń sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity ní Kwara and across Nigeria. Èmi ń bí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi láàárọ̀ yìí ní wákàtí ọ̀gànjọ́ yìí ní aago 3 fi lọ lù lóru yìí, táwọn ọmọ kan ń sunkún nínú ilé, tó ń sunkún pé kò sí hope, tó ń sunkún pé ebi ń pa mí màmá mi, wọn ò róúnjẹ jẹ, tí ẹni tó ń lébọ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó ń kú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lọ́sítù nítorí pé kò síná níbẹ̀, tẹ́ni tó wà ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí àmì fi pa wọ́n nísìn. Britain is talking about the prosperity. Ìyẹn ẹ lè bá máa type prosperity. Yẹn sáré tó wo ẹ mọ̀ pé English ni, èmi náà fẹ́ wo spelling ẹ̀ PROS, okay, mo ti get it. prosperity. Britain is sort of prosperity. Britain tó fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní UK níwèé ní àsìkò tó yẹ kó fún yín níwèé, àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity ní Nàìjíríà. Britain tó dá gbogbo wàhálà sílẹ̀, ẹ bá mi máa sọ meaning prosperity ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity tí wàhálà ti délẹ̀ Yorùbá, tí wọ́n ń pa àwọn ọmọ Igbo, tó ń pa àwọn ọmọ Middle Belt. Britain máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity. What is the meaning of prosperity? Prosperity usually means the type of success that comes from having a lot of money. Ṣé Nàìjíríà lówó lọ́wọ́? The capital poverty of the world. Great Britain is talking about prosperity. Great Britain that you love so much. Ìlú tí ó ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ ibẹ̀ là ń gbé. Wọ́n ń tọ́jú àwa kan lóòótọ́. Àmọ́ ṣé torí ẹ̀ nísìn ká keep quiet. Kí prosperity léde Nàìjíríà. Àbí nǹkan tó ń promote kan nìyẹn. Britain says there will be prosperity in Nigeria. Kí ni meaning prosperity? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, the meaning of prosperity says, and I quote, meaning of prosperity in English, the state of being successful and having a lot of money. A country's future depends to my country people. And they ask you now, shall we get prosperity with the Nigeria way we dey look? Shall prosperity dey inside Nigeria? Answer yourself. This is the message that the white people you love so much took to Kwara State, where Kwara does not have hope, but they are taking hope. Don't suffer on Tara Kwara. Believe in one Nigeria. Stick to one Nigeria, because prosperity is coming for you. Great Britain is not just talking about the prosperity in Nigeria, in Kwara alone. They now picture the whole prosperity in the Igbo land, in the Biafra land, that the Nigerian army is killing millions of people as I speak to you. You might ask yourself and say, don't exaggerate, Yomi. You don't have evidence to people that have been killed. But the evidence is based there. Millions have been killed till today, if you multiply it, since we have this shit all independent, since we had this contraction amalgamation that Great Britain. This is the message that the British High Commission is taking around the whole country. They've taken it to the southwest. They've taken it to the southeast. They've also taken it to the Gambari in Kwara State. I am asking everybody, do we sit back? Do we look back and do nothing? Or do we do something to stop that deceit and the deceit lies that they told every one of us? If truly Great Britain loves us so much, some of you would have had that same prosperity ever since you've been living here, because you would have returned back home. But you can't return back home because the security is so dear that everybody is scared. I am now putting this to everybody. At June 12 we hold. Nothing would happen. But the message is, Great Britain is saying to you and me, there will be hope in Nigeria. You must not fight. We'll go for election. And anybody that disturb the election will not get a visa in. Who cares if we get a visa in or not? What we care about is Yoruba nation. Especially me. Some of us are determined. Till Yoruba shegbe, tọ̀hún náà ní ṣe gbé fún wọn, ọ̀nà méjì ló máa rí. Tọ́wá ní bí wàá láṣẹ máa gbé, àìsọ fún wọn pé ọ̀hún yẹn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá náà ni, àwa la máa decide bá ṣe fẹ́ gbé. Britain will never make decision for us again, because the decision they've made for us is the reason why we are all over the world, in Saudi Arabia, in Oman, in Jordan, in Cairo, in Libya, suffering, and they're asking us to keep quiet. My name is Olamide Koiki. Tell Great Britain that we, Yorubas, are prepared to defend our land. We don't need their help. But tí wọ́n bá gbà ní ìrọ̀rùn, àmọ́ ti líle. I am not scared to say it again. Ogun afẹ́bá wa parí ìtàgbéda ní ọmọ yìí ò tí ì sùn. Mo ṣì ń gbọ́ voice tó ń dún. Kò tí ì sùn. Let's open the phone line and get some of your calls. Mo bẹ̀ yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Tẹ́ bá ti ń pè, ẹ mute the background. Ilẹ̀ tó ṣe níbí báyìí àti wà níbi tí a máa respect òfin tí mo ti respect for 2 decades. The UK ẹ ó ti sán lórí. Great Britain, leave my people alone. Let's go straight to Saudi Arabia. Ẹ káàbọ̀.
Hello, Hello, Mr. Kweke.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ kúrin náà ṣe dáadáa lẹ́bàálẹ̀ o.
Àlàáfíà ni gbogbo ilé wa o.
Ọmọ àti ìyàwó ń ṣe dáadáa náà wà o.
Àlàáfíà lọ́wọ́ sir, ẹ ṣé gan ni sir.
Ìkan náà àwọn olólùfẹ́ yín ló ń pè láti Saudi Arabia.
Mo ti mẹ́ni tó ń pè é, jẹ́ mo ṣe ní Saudi Arabia, mo sì borúkọ yín mẹ́ni tó ń pè é.
Alright, okay, mo ní kí ẹ náà ni.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹni tí ẹ wà ní Saudi Arabia táwa níbikíbi táwa. Ohun àkàwálé, ilé náà ṣe dé sí. But Britain sọ pé prosperity ń bọ̀ fún gbogbo wa. Ẹ já padà sí nọ́mbà yìí, mo mọ̀ bí i Nàìjíríà rẹ̀ nìyẹn wà bíta, but +234 ni. Hello.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ bàbá àgbàlagbà. Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ White Lion.
Mo kí yín, èmi náà kí yín. Ẹ
Ẹ kú
káàárọ̀.
iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ń ṣe adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan àti gba ọdún kan tó ń tẹ̀lé yín bọ̀. Mo rí nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe ní agbára Ọlọ́run á máa fún yín ṣe sir.
Àmín, àmín.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you as well.
Ọlá yín náà la fi ẹ̀yin náà lè jíwèé ẹ̀yin náà lè là wá lójú. Mo jẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé àwọn fámìlì mi ń sìn gbogbo wọn náà ti lajú wọn ti rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn náà wo Ọláyẹmí tó kì lọ́wọ́ báyìí ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo ìmọ̀ tó náà máa fi fún yín Ọlọ́run ní gbà lọ́wọ́ yín lágbára Ọlọ́run bàbá. Ẹ ṣé gan, God bless you sir. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wí ní àárọ̀ yìí ni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ June 12 yẹn sir.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé ẹ̀ ń tọ́ mi sir?
Loud and clear.
Ẹjọ́ torí ọ̀nà ṣe rí àwọn ti June 12 tó fẹ́ ṣe ẹ wọ́n pé ó póríṣi méjì àwa kan fẹ́ ṣe rally ti Yorùbá Nation àwa kan fẹ́ ṣe June 12. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí ó mísì papọ̀ mọ́ra wọn.
Okay.
Yes sir, because àwọn tó ṣe June 12 yẹn they are still clamoring for one Nigeria.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Olúkálùkù máa lọ ní different lane ni. Ṣẹ̀rí àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe rally wọ́n máa lọ ní different lane. But I understand ó ti wọnú ara wọn. So what our concern, every concern tiwa ni whether àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ àtàwọn tó fẹ́ náà security ilẹ̀ Yorùbá náà ni gbogbo tá a ṣe ń sọ yìí. Because sójà tó máa pààyàn sójà tó fẹ́ pààyàn lọ́la àbí tó fẹ́ pààyàn lẹ́ni nísìn kò kí ẹni tó jẹ́ protester àbẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe rally. Order tó fún wọn ni pé shoot at sight anybody tó wà níta.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni exactly.
So ẹ má jẹ́ ká mix ẹ̀ ọ́ pé torí à nífẹ̀ẹ́ àbáwọn tó ṣe ìfẹ́ Nàìjíríà. I understand, but in tó wà nílẹ̀ nísìn ni pé shoot at sight order ni wọ́n ti give, and I'm not joking. Based on powerful information to power. I've been in security meeting before I left the country. I've been in security meeting as at now, but at 12 midnight. Èmi àti chief àtúwà ní another security meeting as well. And we will monitor everything as at títí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ June 12 yẹn máa fi wálẹ̀. Kódà tó bá fẹ́ extend nǹkan kó extend. But in terms of ni pé ká mix ẹ̀kọ́ là ń sọ nísìnyí mọ́. Wọ́n ti deploy sójà káàkiri. Ẹ̀mí kan dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ bọ́lẹ̀. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ prosperity mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ má ti lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ prosperity Great Britain sọ pé ẹ má ṣe sùúrù ẹ má ṣe yànnù prosperity ń bọ̀ Nàìjíríà kí lè rí sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀.
Mo ti follow gbogbo ẹ̀ Twitter gbogbo ẹ̀yin sọ mo ń follow gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ti follow gbogbo ẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin sọ èmi ti follow ẹ̀ because mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ tèmi gan lénìí mo béèrè pé ṣe rí àwọn Great Britain yìí kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n promise wa nísìn máa kàn sọ ìyẹn náà wà ń Kwara ìyẹn tẹ yarí ó fárígá ó sọ pé àbólé burúkú àwọn pípẹ́ àbí kíní kan mo ní kò ṣòro bẹ́ẹ̀ àwa gangan wọ́n là wà lójú ni. Bọ̀ ẹni tó bá ṣí ọpọlọ ẹ̀ lẹ̀ òun ló máa mọ nǹkan táwọn pípẹ́ mean because gbogbo èèyàn ló wo gruesome murder táwọn atrocity táwọn Fúlàní tó dálẹ̀ ní Ìgògàn everybody jẹ́ ìwú fífi and the next thing Toma care is about prosperity. What does prosperity mean? I still ask myself.
Prosperity. Oda, ẹja fẹ́ lómi láyé ẹ ṣé gan ni. Great Britain is talking about prosperity. Lóòótọ́, we are not for one Nigeria. Àwọn tó fẹ́ jáde fún protest one Nigeria ni, but does not mean life of Yoruba must be killed. We're still taking calls +4475 94050 979. Hello, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Hello, ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sà.
Mr. Kweke. Ẹ kálẹ́. Ẹ kú àbọ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn fámìlì yín.
They're so excited after a very long time.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ́ bá wọn láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà.
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Yà adúpẹ́ fún ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ lọ́tẹ̀ dé látàrí ayọ̀ àtàlàfíà. Mr. Wálé ló ń pè láti France.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni sà.
Ṣé adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan fún gbogbo iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ̀ ṣe.
Adúpẹ́ fẹ́lẹ́ dùmarè.
Fún in fact gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tí gbogbo wa jọ gbé ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ torí mo pẹ̀lú àwọn àtàjọ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lọ́la ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé àwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n ti fojú ní kálukú ti dìde mo dúpẹ́ àmọ́ a sì tún máa encourage ara because a sì tún ní àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tá lack sí ló gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ náà kọ́ la máa ń sọ ní orí ìní báyìí àmọ́ gbà míì ibi tá a bá ti lè ríra bá sọ̀rọ̀ la.
ká sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kókó.
ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn wa wọ́n máa ń ṣe mistake kan àwọn Fúlàní yìí wọn kì í dúró wẹ̀yìn wò tán bá mú àwọn èèyàn wa bó ṣe máa ń ṣe wọn bá ṣàpàṣàpà wọn àmọ́ àwọn èèyàn wa ẹ sì máa ní any meeting tẹ́ bá ń ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn kọ́ parí iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe síbẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ èyí tó ṣe.
nígbà tí àwọn ọmọ mi kan pè mí tọwọ́ on ground lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mo fi dárúkọ wọn náà wá gbà tó wá dáhùn Fúlàní yẹn dúró wọ́n ní gbà táwọn ọlọ́pàá àbí sójà wá dé àwọn yẹn wá gbà wọn bọ àwọn gbà wọn àwọn èròjà lọ́wọ́ wọn wọ́n á béèrè pé kí làwọn yẹn dúró tó fi di pé sójà kọ́kọ́ dé tó kọ́kọ́ ti gba kínní yẹn
kò make sense. iṣẹ́ wọn tí wọ́n ní lọ́wọ́ yẹn tí Ọlọ́run bàbá ti fún wa ló ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ tá a lè kojú wọn kí ara wọn kọ́kọ́ rọ̀ ìyẹn kankan là kọ́kọ́ torí òun là á kọ́kọ́ ń pariwo pa fẹ́ máa fowó rà tá a kọ́kọ́ lé bá a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tá a tẹ̀ sí rí.
àwọn kan tó wá kó dání wọ́n kó dání wọ́n náà sun wọ́n náà sun truck mo ní kí la fẹ́ fi truck tó ti sun kí la fẹ́ fi yẹn ṣe ìrìnàjà tó wà nínú truck ẹ jẹ́ kí sójà tọ́lọ́pàá kó yẹn lọ.
ẹ̀yin ní àǹfààní ẹ rí bí súnmọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó ń wà ní kíkiri ju àwa lọ. so nígbàkúgbà tẹ́ bá jọ ní meeting àbí anything ẹ máa enlighten wọn kò ń ṣe pé kọ́kọ́ pariwo kó má ṣe fídíò èmi ìgbọ̀n àpá gan-an kán dé inú ilẹ̀ kán rí i pé wọ́n ti jẹrà sílẹ̀ ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ìyẹn gangan ni kókó àwọn oníṣẹ́ wọn bá ṣe máa gbà tọ́lọ́pàá ti fún wa ń báyìí à ń ní irinṣẹ́ lé nìyẹn.
mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí a ti mọ̀ pé jàǹbá ti wà nílẹ̀ but lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Britain gbé lọ sí Kwara State because ṣẹ́rí àwọn point àti raise ọ̀rọ̀ Fúlàní yẹn ìyẹn wà ń bẹ̀ but lórí prosperity tó because ṣẹ́rí àwọn point yẹn mo fẹ́ káwọn tó bá ń wo fídíò tó sì jẹ́ ará Nàìjíríà tó pera wọn ní Nàìjíríà mo fẹ́ ká máa emphasize lórí àwọn point kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nítorí nígbà tó bá ń lọ nísìn tára Nàìjíríà gan pé àwọn ti sọ Koiki wo ló fẹ́ dá wà lálẹ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wà lẹ́ fẹ́ dá wà lálẹ́ ẹ̀yin brother ìyá fẹ́ dá.
ṣẹ́rí kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ prosperity ọ̀nà issue tí United UK tí wọ́n làwọn gbé lọ sí
Kwara State
Ìlọrin yẹn wọ́n kàn ń wá àwa àtàmọ́ ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí kò ṣe ṣe ni so gbogbo nǹkan tó fi lè tàn wá kó fi bò wá lójú ní gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n wá àmọ́ àwa ìyẹn ò wúlò fáwa because àwọn tá a fi lè fi prosper Ọlọ́run ti ṣe fún wa wọ́n wá fún wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti rí lò fún ara wa.
ẹ tún rí ibi tí bàbá yìí ti gbọ́dọ̀ jáde.
èyí tó fi wá wá sí Ìlọrin yẹn ṣé Ìlọrin ló kàn pé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ Ìlọrin kan ló ní láti prosper èyí tó kọ́ lọ sọ fún Ìlọrin gan ṣé òun tọ́nà bá lọ bẹ̀ irọ́ ni kò sí kankan nù yẹn so gbogbo ètò kan sọ yẹn means láti fi support federal government.
wow ọ̀dà ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀
gbogbo tó kàn ń ṣe.
ọ̀dà bàbá mi ẹ̀dá àtúgbọ́ tẹlómi náà torí pé point táwọn mú wá yẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n kébi tèmi sọ dé ó yàtọ̀ síbi táwọn náà ti ń sọ lọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ pè wá +447594050979 mo sì máa fún yín ní nọ́mbà àwọn ti Canada yẹn ṣe sùúrù bàtí ní tó wà lórí orí òpó ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ pè tó bá yẹ pé láti Canada ni ẹ bá fún wa ní details yẹn ẹ lọ ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
ẹ káàárọ̀ Mr. Koiki ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta o.
yes mama wa.
iṣẹ́ tí mo ń tó ń sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ orúkọ mọ́mọ́ ìyáàfin mọ́mọ́.
ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ prosperity tí àwọn.
ẹ̀yin mo fẹ́ ká máa ama àwọn tó bá ń gbọ́ fídíò yìí mo fẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ àárín yẹn dáadáa mò ń gbọ́ sá mò ń gbọ́ yín màmá.
ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ prosperity rọ́tọ̀ ń sọ ó ṣe lórí pé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá 1914 làwọn yìí ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ti gbọ́rọ̀ prosperity àmọ́ máa gbá yìí wọ́n ti promise wa òyìnbó ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ òyìnbó ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn mọ̀ pé àwa tá a wà láyé sí i tá a bá lọ opportunity ní I hate wọn I hate wọn wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity wọ́n ti rọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ pé ọpọlọ wa abẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ ló wà.
kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
yes now bí kì í ṣe pé ẹ rò pé abẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ ni ọpọlọ wa wà à ń sọ̀rọ̀ safety kò sí good hospital ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà president wa ń wá sọ́dọ̀ yín ó ń kó billions wá bẹ́ẹ̀ láti wá tìpa rẹ̀.
ṣe níbi tí màmá wa tútù lóyìnbó ó wá ń gba prosperity but ẹni tó wà Nàìjíríà kó ṣáà máa pray fún ti Nàìjíríà.
ok ìjọ wo ni àwọn ní kí queen ní tiẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù ìjọ wo náà gbé kan náà àwọn MP wọn
member of parliament
Nàìjíríà fún treatment.
pé irú tó jẹ́ member parliament tèmi nísìn David Lamy kọ́ bá mi gbé lọ pé lọ gba treatment ní UCHO ní Ìbàdàn.
ní Nàìjíríà ìjọ wo náà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wá ń bá wa nǹkan tó ṣe pé àdébò tí n bá ti sọ prosperity fún wọn inú wọn máa dùn ní.
so mọ́mì ẹ jẹ́ kí n bí ní nǹkan kan ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tó wà nílé tó bá ti róyìnbó padà wọn máa ń bò máa sọ òyìnbó rè bọ̀rọ̀ àwa nísìn àwa ti kọjá lára wọn mo ti bá wọn kọjá lára nínú airport lẹ́nìí àtijọ́ jókòó sórí flight kò jọ mí lójú but now tóyìnbó lọ sí Ìlọrin ó tún wá dé ó múra bí ẹni tó yẹ pé ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ẹ mọ̀ pé ó dé kínní ó wá ń sọ prosperity fara Kwara àti gbogbo Nàìjíríà àwọn tó wà ń lé èyí wá ń sọ nísìn pé kò ń ṣàwọn ti 1914 mọ́ ló ń gbá sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn o ẹ bá mi tún àárín yẹn sọ ibi tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ gangan nìyẹn.
òun ò mọ̀ pé àwọn Yorùbá ti 2021 Yorùbá 2021 orí wa pé ju 2014 làwọn ṣì wà gbogbo ìtàn irọ́ tó ń kà. ìgbà tá a fẹ́ ìgbà independence ká ní bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ the only mistake ló ṣe.
bọ̀ àwọn ò jẹ́ kí prosperity bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ẹ má bínú pé mo kọ́ ti ẹ má sọ àárín yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe dárúkọ ẹ bọ̀ ò jẹ́ kí prosperity bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ yọ mo rí yín bẹ̀ màmá mi Tómilọ́lá Agnes ẹ bá òun sókè màmá wa mò ń gbọ́ ibi tẹ́ fi sọ yẹn.
nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé ṣé mọ̀ even ní 1960 tán náà fẹ́ gba independent ó ṣe náà fọwọ́ rọ́ bàbá tẹ́yìn nítorí pọ́n rí pé eléyìí kàwé ó máa kó àwọn lójú ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ àwọn ẹranko àwọn màálù wọn kọ́ àwọn èèyàn mọ́ra so wọ́n rè pé bóyá màálù ni àwọn ti Kwara yẹn náà ṣe mọ̀ pé náà fìnà pín Kwara mọ́ so wọ́n ti wá rè pé màálù ni wọ́n àjà sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity fún wọn ẹ máa lówó bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ ní good health tẹ́ ẹ lè jẹun tẹ́ ló ń pìkì èpo oṣù jẹ ẹ máa ní prosperity hope tán fún wa títí tó ti Nàìjíríà débi tá a wà ń sìn.
prosperity but ibẹ̀ lọ ti ń refine epo Nàìjíríà prosperity ẹ fún mi lẹ́yọ̀ kan sí kẹ́ tó máa lọ torí kọ́ọ̀lù pọ̀ tó fi wọlé prosperity wo lẹ́yìn tí lè mú jáde.
àwa gbin kòkó ń bí ìṣẹ̀mọ̀ prosperity náà ni.
à ń gbin kòkó lọ́hùn-ún but London stock ẹ mọ̀ pé stock exchange London lọ ti ń ṣe.
àgbẹ̀ lọ sí London kan lọ ṣe chocolate fún àwọn
kò tẹ̀ ṣe tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ chocolate yẹn ò bá da ṣe é mọ̀ pé chocolate yẹn oúnjẹ nìyẹn òyìnbó tí mo fẹ́ wá ẹ má ti lọ London stock exchange ló ń determine price kòkó lọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa tó ń ṣe wàhálà.
Can you imagine that insult? It's an insult to us. It's an insult. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Wọ́n á ṣe gbọ́ àròyìn bò ó.
ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ the funniest part àwọn tó wà ń lé nísìn tó jọmọ Nàìjíríà àwọn sọ náà prosperity ń bọ̀ but London stock exchange ló ń determine kòkó wa price àwọn ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ń determine ẹ̀ wọ́n ju 20 years old lọ wọ́n ju 21 lọ wọ́n máa ti wọ so to buy wo eléyìí tí mo dé yìí máa fi wọn orí ṣẹ́rí eléyìí tí mo tún dé yìí ẹ jẹ́ ṣe tí mo ṣe tán nísìn máa wá gbé yín lọ sí gbogbo bí stock exchange kẹrẹ àwọn ọmọ boys yẹn tó ń wọ suit àwọn tó ń determine life yìí nìyẹn o àwọn ọmọ tó ń determine life yìí nìyẹn gbogbo yín màmá wa tí ẹ lè lọlé àwọn ọmọ tó ìyáàfin
irọ́ wọn máa ń pọ̀ irọ́ náà àwọn náà ń kọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ màálù yìí àwọn náà ń kọ́ wọn ní strategies oríṣiríṣi.
tí bá ti sọ ilé tí bá ok mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
kí n tó gbàgbé ẹ bá a sọ fún àwọn èèyàn yín ní Britain pé kí ni tó fẹ́ ṣe rally tó fẹ́ ṣe yìí kó gbé lọ sí 10 Downing Street.
ó máa débẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run ó máa débẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run ó máa débẹ̀ màá kàn sọ ilé but èmi ni máa answer prosperity tí Ìbòrí àti gbogbo àwọn politician wa tó fi ń ra lé sí bíbá prosperity náà ni ẹ máa bá wa lọ. You can see where we are. We have big work ahead. Britain is talking about prosperity. I know a lot of you want to now talk on that. so a máa ṣe ní kúbúkúbú ni ẹ bá wa ṣe sí kíá ẹ mò ń gbọ́ yín prosperity. ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè láti Chicago. mò ń gbọ́ yín ni.
ọlọ́wọ́ wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
àmín.
nǹkan fẹ́ kó jẹ́ ti kankan ṣe rí tẹ́lifí ti bá ṣe láàárín ẹ̀yìn media educators tẹ́lifí ní ti tó jáde sí media ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní bọ́ọ̀dì kan tó máa handle ẹ̀. pé bá bí àwọ̀ ṣe láàárín anybody gbọ́dọ̀ láti report àwọ̀ bá wà láàárín yín sí media láì jẹ́ pé wọ́n approve ẹ̀. ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló ní ìjẹ́ pé ìdáhùn mo lè pè yín mo ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ bá yín sọ.
ìgbà tẹ́ bá ti get me náà ní lọ́la bí nọ́tọ̀ la ta máa busy lọ́la but ìgbà tẹ́ bá ti get me.
ẹ jọ Ọmọlúkà nọ́mbà Ọmọlúkà mo fẹ́ get nọ́mbà Ọmọlúkà.
ok ma.
mo ti ẹ̀yin náà mo tó Ọmọlúkà nọ́mbà mo fẹ́ get àkáǹtì mo ní bàbá.
ok mo ti screenshot nọ́mbà yín so màá send ẹ̀ kò tẹ́ bá drop mi sí mo lè màá send ẹ̀ sí yín send nọ́mbà Ọmọlúkà àkáǹtì nọ́mbà màá send yẹn alright ẹ ṣe gan sir. Ìgbòho ṣà ó ní máa kí gbogbo yín. lágbọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọ̀dà ẹ ṣe gan ni ọ̀dà ẹjẹ́ àtún lọ bá ẹlòmíì June 12 of prosperity UK promise gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrè ní prosperity mo máa mọ́mì tó ń pè yìí àwọn làgbà tó ń pè kàn ṣe ẹ ló bàbá mi ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ẹ káàbọ̀ àlàáfíà ni mo dé o àlàáfíà àdúgbò fọlọ́run àmín àmín àmín.
ẹ bá rí ara wa àti Yorùbá tó bá jẹ́ àwọn tó ń gba ẹ̀bọ̀dè fún Yorùbá ẹjọ́ kí la lè ṣe fún wọn.
àwọn tó ń gba àbọ̀dè fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá kí la lè ṣe fún wọn. ilẹ̀ Oòduà fúnra rẹ̀ òun ló máa fẹ́ ṣe jàǹbá fún wọn nítorí pé wákàtí tá a wà yìí wákàtí tó wà delicate gan ni ní nǹkan tá a gbé dání àwọn kan dẹ̀ jókòó pé mo ń bọ̀ mádà ìbẹ́ẹ̀ ń bí mi ní ẹ jẹ́ kémi náà kọ́kọ́ sọ tèmi kẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ sọ tiyín nítorí pé wákàtí tá a wà yìí tí a bá careful àwọn olóburúkú kan tó jókòó tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ti fẹ́ lọ tó dẹ̀ ń ṣòyìnbó nìkan ó máa fẹ́ gbàbọ̀dẹ̀ fún wa but Oòduà fúnra rẹ̀ á bá wọn jà. I hope I answered that. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
táwọn ọlọ́pàá wá wọ́n gbà wọ́n lẹ̀ ẹnìkan tí mo rò pé fún ọlọ́pàá yẹn ni pé àti fún yín o bọ̀ tí àwọn ìfò yìí wọ́n bá lọ gbọ́ wọn ní àbí àárí ìdọ̀tẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ pé a rí pé Fúlàní tí Fúlàní lọ strike lébi èmi ò bá sọ pé kán bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá kán bá wọn jà. ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn sábà tí ìgbóná ojú ara wa ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ìfẹ̀yà Fúlàní ò ní bẹ̀rù wa o.
tẹ̀mí wọ̀nyẹn.
Fúlàní dáadáa ẹ̀wù wọn dáadáa ẹni pé wọn ti bẹ̀ jalè ara wọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀rí pé ẹ̀rí lára wọn kó jáde síta kó máa búra wọn kó mọ̀ kó tó máa ṣe wọ́n fún wọn máa kọ́ ọ́ntàn ẹ̀ lórí wọn láyéláyé. so ṣẹ́rí ọ̀sùnbẹ̀ táwọn náà bá tó bá tó gbóná wojú ara wa ẹ̀gbúgbà ní bàbá wo fídíò tí ẹ̀gbọ́n máa ní Sunday Igboho tó máa sọ pé ẹjọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ẹjọ́ ṣàfihànlẹ̀ fine but má di tó ti ń di káàmì pé
kò sí ṣẹ́rí gbogbo tẹ́ ṣe ń sọ yẹn ṣẹ́rí gbogbo tẹ́ ń sọ yẹn òun ló ń pè ní tó bá ti fẹ́ dé anarchy stage díẹ̀ báyìí ló kù ó mì báyìí ní ẹ̀pọ̀n àgbò tó fi já ni òun lánàkì stage yẹn díẹ̀ ló kù báyìí mo ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. ọ̀dà mo ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ariwo pọ̀ ní background yìí ara ń tàn sọ nìyẹn night shift ló ń ṣe yẹn kọ́lọ̀ ń falàfẹ́ àsàrà níbi tí gbogbo wa ti ń wá ọrọ̀ ajé tí a fẹ́ jẹ bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé prosperity wà lóòótọ́ ni ìlú wa ló yẹ ká wà ká ti máa jẹ gbádùn prosperity yẹn bọ̀ ìlú onílùú là wà tó fún wa láàyè lóòótọ́ tó ń fún wa ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
prosperity indeed. nígbà tí wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn pásítọ̀ wa máa fi mú wa mọ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. you will be rich. àwa náà lọ gbẹgbẹrẹgbẹ so APC náà ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìgbà tó ń rí i pé gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ti reject Tinubu so wọ́n á rí i pé so APC ní British ń campaign fún because wọ́n ti rí i pé àpò tí wọ́n lẹ́nu mọ́ so divide and rule náà ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe because so that àwọn ará Kwara máa sọ pé Kwara kì í ṣe ará Yorùbá ẹ má gbé agitation wọn wá so nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn so ara olè náà ni so àwọn tó wà ní Britain wọn ò ríwèé wọn ò ní anything so wọ́n fẹ́ mú prosperity wá àwa dẹ̀ ń gba visa láti wá sí UK.
Hey, prosperity. Kí lẹ lè fi gbé wa sẹ́yìn bàbá wa láti ìgbà tí Britain yìí tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ nísìn tọ́wọ́ ansa nígbà kan a máa ń gba visa lẹ́nu ọ̀nà ni ìgbà aláfẹ́ lè ní pé prosperity wà nísìn no ìgbà kan àtẹnu lo visa wọlé àbí ìgbà kan àkínlo visa wọlé according to bí ṣe gbọ́ but ìdí mo rí fàyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ nísìn ni pé àwọn ọmọ wa wà níbẹ̀ nísìn wọn ò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa wà níbẹ̀ nísìn Buhari pé tó bá behave dáadáa ló máa ríṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ so prosperity wo ni Britain sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí gan ẹ bá mi nànà náà dáadáa.
Àwọn náà mọ̀ pé kò sí prosperity kankan so ọgbọ́n ká má bàa pín náà ni tó bá jẹ́ pé prosperity àwọn ní prosperity kí ló dé tí wọ́n ṣe ń gbé epo láti ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa tí wọ́n ń fa epo ọ̀fẹ́ láti Africa so kò sí gbogbo ìlú tí Britain tó colonize tí ò ní wàhálà wọ́n ti colonize wa kí ló dé tán fi wá lọ́rùn lẹ̀ kí ló kan Britain pẹ̀lú Kwara ṣé Nàìjíríà Áfíríkà kankan wà tó lọ ń decide nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Britain ni wọ́n wá ní kẹ́yẹ ká máa bọ̀ ká wá gba visa ká máa bọ̀ ní ọ̀hún so that ká bá lè ṣerú dáadáa fún wọn torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí a bá ti gba independence wa gbogbo dúdú ń bọ̀ wálé so gbogbo dirty job yẹn àwọn náà.
kódà ẹja tó fẹ́ lò bí láyé torí àsìkò ẹ ṣé gan ni o ilẹ̀ dẹ̀ tí mo rẹ̀ fi fa broadcast yẹn púpọ̀ jù torí àwọn tó ń lọ sí rally láàárọ̀ yìí but ó wà important ká gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu gbogbo yín Britain sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity ẹ bá mute background mo ti bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi mute background ẹ mo ti bẹ̀ yín tẹ́lẹ̀.
ẹ má bínú Mr. Koiki ẹrù ẹkúṣẹ́ dàkúdàkùn Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín.
Àmín.
My question now wọ́n ní prosperity is it prosperity or second colonization?
Okay.
Because I don't understand what they mean by prosperity and I don't understand what they are trying to do as per colonization. Because this is a second colonization. Who is dictated to attend to a country of 220 million, full of knowledgeable people, capable people, people with wisdom. Anywhere in America, in UK, we are one of the best in medical. So they will now come to our country, go to some certain people and determine what is going to happen. So they want to, are they giving us prosperity or they are telling us how to make wealth? Because I don't understand. People need to understand that if they...
kọ́ọ̀lì yẹn já ni o ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi but point yín wà raise already ẹja tó wọ ẹlòmíì tó tún bọ̀ ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi but bí ẹ tẹ bá tún ráyè pè padà kẹ́ lè bá wa parí ọ̀rọ̀.
Hello, Mr. Koiki.
Mr. Peter ẹ káàbọ̀ sà mo ti rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
Toronto ni mo ti ń pè.
ń gbọ́ yín prosperity Great Britain.
Mo fẹ́ nìkan béèrè question kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan nípa rally ti Toronto. Mo
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
fẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ pé ibi tó ń jẹ́ Dundas Square náà máa wá sí 10 to 4 p.m. Dundas Square ní downtown Toronto.
ẹ ti gbọ́ o ní ẹ bá ń tún sọ again kẹ́ tó wá sọ tọ̀dọ̀ tí ẹ bá ń tún bọ̀.
Dundas is a very popular place.
Okay.
It's called Dundas Square.
ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Dundas Square ní downtown Toronto.
Okay.
10 to 4 p.m.
ọ̀dà ẹ bá wa dá sétò tí à ń fà lọ báyìí.
Well, ẹ ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ Katrina Lang kí Nàìjíríà bàjẹ́ lòun jà fún so kò yẹ ká tiẹ̀ focus sórí kan tí ìyá ẹ̀ ń sọ. Bí tẹ bá wá síkù kan mo sẹ́ǹsì ńgbà kan báwọn ṣe máa ẹ̀ tó ń kó lẹ́rú tó fẹ́ bọ́ ẹrú bára ṣe fẹ́ make sure pé a keep on the chain tó ń wà iṣẹ́ tó ń ràn kóun lọ ṣe Nàìjíríà ní ẹ̀sọ́ ẹ̀ má yẹ ká tiẹ̀ kódà nípa nǹkan tóun ṣe kọ́lọ̀ fún wa ṣe tá gbajúmọ̀ yìí ni.
Very good okay wọ́n ní kọ́lọ̀ fún wa ṣe wọ́n ní ká má worry too much but àwọn tó wà lé tán róyìnbó tó lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Sùlù wọ́n lè má ronú báwa ṣe ń ronú o okay ó dà pé alàgbà mi ti padà ó dà pé padà ẹ wọlé padà ó yá mò ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo ti pè padà. So ọkọ tí mo sọ ni pé now there is nobody mo ń gbọ́ last call ẹ̀ tó sọ pé British fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà now they continue want to get what they are getting for decades. Nigeria is the source of income. Do you understand?
So now wọ́n wá every way láti mediate láti máa jẹ́ kí continuity máa wà ní nǹkan tí wọ́n ń gbà. Kí ló kan UK pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà? Kí ló kan UK pẹ̀lú Africa? Ibi tá a wà yín sí, they only care about their people. Why is UK so they are investing their body every soul ní Africa ní Nigeria to be precise? So prosperity is an indirect speech of colonization. Second colonization. Wọ́n ò lè jáde sí open pé àwọn tó fẹ́ colonize again because that era has gone. Do you understand? So because they are determining who is leading, who is this, who is that, so that everything will be going down. Look, people need to, I want to me, people need to understand there is nobody that will fight for you. We will fight for ourselves. Do you understand? These guys, you won't like the confrontation. Once you start to confrontate them, they start feeling very uncomfortable. Mr. Koiki Ele testifies here, UK let you work for decades. You understand? So we need to tell them that we understand what they are doing. We know this is not prosperity. This is intimidation, and you are colonizing us for the second time. You are reading us. You've been doing it. Do you understand? And when they can make into the UK bawo. Also, you go UK bawo for what?
Okay.
Mr.
Mama, Queen. Eshegoni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, thank you very much. Prosperity ní Britain ń bá wa káàkiri. I will bring the show to an end at 4 o'clock. Mo mọ̀ pé kọ́ọ̀lù yẹn ànílé ìgbà gbogbo ẹ̀tàn lénìí torí pé mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn tó ń lọ àbí ṣé ká ṣe máa gbé lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi sì dẹ́ nájì ẹ̀wọ̀n pé mi ti sùn díẹ̀ so a sì lè máa fà á lọ ẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ sùn á sùn lórí program yẹn á tún jí ba láàárọ̀ la. Prosperity là ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ará UK náà ló pè ẹgbẹ́ òsókè o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àlàáfíà ni gbogbo ilé wa, àlàáfíà la bá gbogbo àwọn ọmọ. They were so excited seeing me after a very long time. Ìtọ́jú bàtà máa fi dé láti school tó bá mi lé bá wọn pariwo ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ lórí prosperity. Kí ni UK máa sọ lórí prosperity? Àwa tá jẹ́ Yorùbá ní lórílẹ̀‐èdè wọn second class ni wá. So wọ́n á fẹ́ gbé prosperity lọ sí Nàìjíríà lọ sí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pé prosperity. Àwọn tó wà nílùú wọn àwa tá jẹ́ Nàìjíríà tá jẹ́ Yorùbá tá wà nílùú wọn ṣé wọ́n fún wa ní prosperity? Ṣé wọ́n count as first class? Tọ́wọ́ máa gba iṣẹ́ ní ibí yìí tí wà tó òyìnbó bá dúró òyìnbó lọ́kọ̀ máa wò. Ìwọ tó ṣe kí ni ẹ wá ní prosperity ọgbọ́n òṣì ọgbọ́n ìrànú wọn tó ń lò káàkiri àgbáyé òun náà tó fẹ́ máa lò ètò wọ́n fi pé 1914 ni ayé ti lajú gan sí everybody ti lajú ọ lè gbé prosperity ìrànú kan wáyé sí ipò kí ló ń jẹ́ prosperity sọ wọ́n mọ meaning prosperity àwọn ò mọ̀. I don't know. What concern it? So what my
prosperity. Britain is sort of prosperity. Ẹ bọ́ ṣe clone òyìnbó yẹn pé prosperity for Kwara, prosperity for àbí kí n tún tún kà fún gbogbo yín kẹgbọ́ wọ́n ní prosperity for Kwara, prosperity for Nigeria. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pààyàn nílẹ̀ Igbo, wọ́n ń pààyàn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, wọ́n ń pààyàn ní Middle Belt.
Wọ́n rí ọ̀wọ̀n yẹn rárá èyí tó ń rí ní prosperity lọ́ fi ṣí wọn lójú jẹ wọ́n jẹ́ nǹkan kan wọ́n jẹ́ nǹkan kan rárá.
Mo sọ pé a máa gé orí kan la máa gé irù kan la máa gé torí tá a bá gé orí yẹn prosperity ó dà ẹ ṣe gan ni bàbá mi ẹ ṣe gan ni.
ẹ máa bẹ́tò lọ jàre.
ká máa bẹ́tò lọ bọ̀tẹ́ torí àwọn tó ń lọ sí rálì láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ àní jẹ́ kó pẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá Pọ̀lẹ́. Bàbá Pọ̀lẹ́.
Inú mi dùn nítorí pé ẹ ti délé o.
Bàbá Pọ̀lẹ́. Àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó dúró tì mí láti last year. Tajọ máa ń ṣàìsùn tí bá ti jí láàárọ̀ ní 6 o'clock.
In fact, inú mi dùn gan-an. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn.
Mo mọ̀.
Wọ́n ti kó pọ̀pọ̀ ní pé ṣe rí àwọn pípù yìí. Ṣe rí èyí bá ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò bá ti fi hàn wọ́n á máa fi ìpòjò lèèyàn ṣe rí sùúrù. Tí ó bá ti pọ̀ ju àsọyàn bí òde àsọyàn bí ògbògbò òun ló kó àwa débi Yorùbá tá a wáyé.
Mr. Simon tó wà lórí Facebook ní prosperity when we can no longer go to farm àdèmá lówó prosperity.
You cannot go far. Is that a prosperity? Prosperity ni.
Olóbùkún làwọn pípọ̀ yìí prosperity.
Àjẹjọ́ àjẹsẹ́kù and ìlọsíwájú whereby the mo ní Cambodia yìí ti bá wo ń gbà mí mo wo bí àwọn ọmọ wọn bọ́ ṣe ń fowó ṣeré bọ́ ṣe ń fẹ́ máa gbọ́n wípé we are better than these people but look at what is happening now because nearly other tribes.
Bàbá àròpọ̀ ire mo rọ́wọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá àròpọ̀ ẹ má bínú ẹ ti pè mí bàbá mi àròpọ̀.
Ìlú wọn lè wọ́ọ̀kì fún wọn Ọbásanjọ́ olórí burúkú nígbà tí ó wá sí China nígbà tí ó jìnnìta owó à ń bẹ́ńjọ sí ó rí bí èèyàn ṣe pọ̀ tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé báwo ló ṣe ń fìdá àwọn èèyàn then Ujinta was promoting the small micro finance kini òun promote Dangote.
Bọ́bá sọjọ́ ó ti apologize fún gbogbo yín náà ó ní kẹ́ má bínú ó ní gbogbo àwọn ní problem.
Ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Britain yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tọwọ́ bọ̀ ọrọ̀ ajé wọn ṣe understand ẹ jẹ́ ká tọwọ́ bọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè wa.
No problem.
Bàbá tó bá mọ nǹkan ti jẹ orí wọn á pé wọn á lè àwọn pípọ̀ yóò ṣùgbọ́n wọn.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an.
Enough is enough of all.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an bàbá mi láti Cambodia á sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn lára àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n tó dáa nìyẹn bàbá ìròpọ̀ rẹ mo rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ mo mọ àǹtí mi tó ń pè yín náà kọ́dà mo kàn tí save number yín ni hello.
ẹ káàárọ̀
mo like glasses yín yẹn ó dà pé tẹ bá ti lò tán ẹ bá mi fi ránṣẹ́.
ó ga jù.
Òyìnbó ní pé prosperity for Kwara and Nigeria ẹ bá mi dá sí.
ó ga ṣẹ́rí èmi fẹ́ kí àwọn warriors ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a ní ìdí àwọn list kan ṣẹ́rí àwọn list kan àwọn obìnrin burúkú tó ń rìn kiri tó ń fi Yorùbá sorúkọ tó ń rìn kiri yẹn ẹ bá wa sí number 1 list ẹ wá bá wa fi Sultan of Sokoto sí number 2 list Sanusi Lamido number 3 list Tinubu number 4 list Sanwó-Olú number 5 El-Rufai number 6
prosperity
Baba Shehu number 7 Lami number 10 gbogbo àwọn bá mi ka láti wèrè wíkẹ́ Godbless Udodunma gbogbo wọn ẹ bá mi kó gbogbo list yẹn àwọn tá kọ́kọ́ fọ̀ dànù nìyẹn kí tó wá padà sí prosperity ṣe rí nǹkan kan tí mo mọ̀ nípa history ni pé Nàìjíríà ò gba independent wọ́n dá sí wa ní freedom ni àwọn tó gba independent lọ́wọ́ British wọ́n jà America fought war of independence wọ́n gbà tipa ni that is why lẹ́yìn tamẹ́ka bá ní problem bí British rẹ̀ kó lọ kí ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ wọn àbí whatever kó lọ sí America kó máa rìn kiri láti California sí Chicago sí America sí Los Angeles they can't do it because wọ́n ti fún wọn ní total wọ́n ti fi wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n ti yọ̀ǹda wọn. Right now, once our prosperity, British ń gba almost 60% of port owó tó wá ń wá ní port.
Kàbíyèsí Ọlọ́run 60%. Kàbíyèsí ẹ.
Once our prosperity, British ń gba wọ́n kó epo wa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ní east.
Wọ́n ní kí o keep quiet. Wọ́n ní kí n keep quiet kẹ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Mo ti keep quiet.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa prosperity. British ló control stock market. I don't get it. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ prosperity. Catholic line yẹn ó ń fò láti one state to the other. Kí ni problem ẹ̀ ṣe bí she is just supposed to be a commissioner, ambassador. Why is she controlling us? Why tó yẹ pé òun gangan lówó lọ ń bá àwọn emir ọba gbogbo sọ̀rọ̀? Kí ló jẹ́ tó ṣe jẹ́ èṣù lẹ́yìn ìbejì wa? Why? They should leave us. That is kí ni ló yẹ kí gbogbo everybody lajú pé àwọn people yìí wọn ò fún yín ní independence o. Neo-colonialism ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ of the 24th century. Ẹrú yìí ni wá. A gbọ́dọ̀ jà láti gba òmìnira wa because wọn ò ní fi wálẹ̀. Ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run máa bá tiwa jẹ́ ta rò pé Ọlọ́run tún wá ṣe. Ọlọ́run tún wá fi right wá. Ọlọ́run fi bá tiwa jẹ́ ni. Nítorí ẹ̀ tí a bá jà láti gba ìlú wa wọn ò ní fún wa lẹ́rọ̀. These people ṣé gbogbo 7G tá ń pè yẹn gbogbo 7G tọ́lọ tí gbogbo lọ pín destiny wa ní Beckham àbí kí ló kọ̀ lúyò ní G9 tó ti bá lọ ṣe G9 G7 wọ̀nyẹn wọ́n lọ pín destiny Africa ni
wọ́n lọ pín gbogbo destiny wa ni. So if we tí a bá gba independent wa ṣẹ́rí anybody tó bá sọ fún independent Category 9 does not have any courts. Come law from one state to the other. Why would she be dictating our future? Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, the banned emir of Sokoto, Kanu or whatever to Tiwa. Why will I won't buy fair or buy or draw? Mama, welcome a ban and don't let it do it. Come Betty Lu. I want to walk emir Kini. I want to say Alafia for you. One invite you, one welcome, and want to go food one. And they allow one. This guy needs to job Aseko and go Mokokotushen. They are talking of prosperity. Wealthy, a papa pot la ni sepo tamo. Jasi, epo tamo. A papa pot gongolo wa. Papa pot gongolo me. That is why we go for Kuseko. That is why our cousin pay our mafieko. Eko ba dájọ́ láàrin ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Ẹ̀mí sùúrù àǹtí mi ṣẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ yẹn ṣé àwọn èèyàn kan pè mí ní Canada máa bọ̀ mo ní go into details ẹni ẹ fi ń ṣe mo ní kò lè possible ó ní mo fẹ́ go into too much details ó ní tóun ní inside information ẹ̀ ní mo dispute ẹ̀ but mo lè máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ wo èèyàn yóò kúrò o ṣe rí Èkó wọ́n fẹ́ sọ di a country of its own ẹ jẹ́ ń já yín sí nǹkankan tẹ́ bá lọ between Ọjọ́rá àti Marina ẹ máa rí nǹkankan tó pè ní Suku àwọn Saudi Arabia àti ọ̀rẹ́dì yá Nàìjíríà lówó lórúkọ Èkó tó ti fi gba àwọn Marina outskirt Marina wọ́n ti ọ̀rẹ́dì fi yá owó. So Saudi government buy Èkó. So Lagos is going to be an Islamic state. Tí a bá ja ogun yìí, Lagos is going to be an Islamic state. Ni ọmọ ṣẹ́rí Tinubu mọ̀ pé ṣẹ́rí Tinubu kò smart but kò mọ̀ pé wọ́n wá plant Lamido sẹ́gbẹ̀ òun ni. Lamido Sanusi yẹn is a ọkọ̀ plant ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni láti jọba lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. But people did not understand. Tinubu rò pé òun lòun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. But tọ́ba tí Fúlàní bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn ọmọ ogun tí Lamido. Wọ́n ti fi Lamido jẹ the critical of Isbab. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó wọn wọ Èkó bí. So Lamido Sanusi tó báǹdì ní Kánò. Ó ti dọ̀ba lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. But Lagosians on soon. Ẹ tó wọ́n sọ pé ogun ṣẹ́rí ogun Èkó ló máa worst it. Because àwọn máa ju àwọn èèyàn sínú Atlantic Ocean ni. Because àwọn èèyàn ti sùn. Ó ti wọlé sí wa lára. And that is my fear because imagine Category 9 came to Nigeria. Ó lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ó lọ bá Sẹ́ríkì Èkó. Kò dé ọ̀dọ̀ akẹ́rẹ́ kí ló kọ́ máa ń tọ́ gbé adé ẹ̀ lọ́kùnkùn ládé lórí náà.
Akiolu
kò dá Akiolu. Kò dókítà Akiolu ṣe rí ẹjẹ́ ìṣòro kan fún ẹjẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn ní small history. Ẹ má bínú pé àsìkò bí mo
no ẹ̀rí tó ní kí n dákẹ́ kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ kán lè máa gbọ́n yá.
Ìgbà tí Amẹ́ríkà during the slave trade ní ìgbà tí British tí gbogbo prison wọn kún ìgbà tí prison wọn kún tó ń já war yẹn I think it was Second World War there was something they call industrial revolution ìgbà tí èèyàn tó bẹ̀ ti ń discover pé machine lè ṣiṣẹ́ téèyàn ń ṣe British wá rí pé gbogbo prison wọn ti kún ọ̀hún pé kí la fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yìí Amerigo Van Persie Colombo Victoria Amerigo Van Persie ló kọ́kọ́ discover America but òun ò padà lọ mọ́ Columbus ló wá padà lọ sí America ló wá lọ discover Newfoundland ìgbà tó wá padà wá ń pè òun ti discover Newfoundland wọ́n wá kó prisoners of war tí Great British ní nígbà yẹn British Empire wọ́n wá kó wọn wá pé British prison ti kú o. Okay, ẹ ká kó àwọn ilé aláìgbọràn ni. They are all Europeans, àwọn Germany, Italian, Polish, gbogbo wọn yẹn, all those European nations tẹ̀rí yẹn. Wọ́n pín wọn sí méjì, wọ́n kó àwọn kan lọ sí Newfoundland, which was America. The name America was found after Amerigo Van Persie. please go and read your history. Sherry, our co-half lost in Australia. Not one, to eradicate slave trade. So, ìgbà tí dúdú eradicate slave trade, àwọn prisoners of war láti Europe náà wá, America wá kún, everybody wá fight over supremacy. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ start láti settle láàrin ara wọn. Wọ́n settle láàrin ara wọn. Ìgbà tó settle láàrin ara wọn tán, wọ́n wá rí pé okay, kí la máa ṣe? Amẹ́ríkà yìí ń wá, wọ́n kó gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń de akẹ́ yẹn, tó máa de kí náà gbẹ́ ọ̀pá tó máa wọ short kìíní yẹn. Wọ́n yìí kàn tó wọ́n pé no, àwa fẹ́ free, ẹ̀yọ̀ǹda wa. They fought that war of independence. And please go and read your war, American War of Independence. We understand. Leave us alone. America fought, they died for that freedom. So if people did not think, they people thought they are in freedom, neocolonialism is what is happening in the entire African continent. That is why Larry Macron of France, because when he ruled, just all lost Cameroon, all on dictate a country Ivory Coast man, no, on dictate the currency Ivory Coast. But what Ivory Coast he make? Let me bust your bubble. But what Ivory Coast he make? One colossal France in. Ivory Coast by she make a budget. France she for lower budget per year. You right here will la what I don't share Africa. That is the reason why people are saying so, what you came for the Latin, but I want people already that to Wale. I want my barawa. That is why the body food, the body do like you, people liking you, America liking you. They don't. So, what if we list? I want to come and watch. Come and last.
No problem, Auntie me.
We have our watch wall.
Mo gbàgbé glasses mi o.
I want to be chief no
gbogbo list yẹn ó ti wà lẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀dà.
Because mo rí àwọn Fúlàní kan tó ń tò sínú mọ́tò wọn sí mọ́tò imagine kí ni àwọn èèyàn yẹn ṣe dá ẹ̀sọ́ wọn di ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn òrùka kan wà tẹ́ bá ti lu mọ́tò tó wá sọ pé mọ́tò mi ò ẹ̀pà ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ máa jẹ ẹ̀pà ẹ kó ẹ̀sọ́ wọn jẹ ẹ̀pà kẹlọ ju wọn sí river kẹlọ dá wọn sókun.
ọ̀dà ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Any weapon tẹ́ bá rí ẹgbàá lọ́wọ́ wọn nǹkan tó bá ń lọ bá wọn jà ẹjọ́ èèyàn mi ẹjọ́. Mr. Koiki, I salute you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Tiba ẹ má ti change status tẹ́ bá lọ change torí mo máa save orúkọ nǹkan nísìn tẹ́ bá change status yẹn ẹ má change status yẹn mo like irun yẹn mo dẹ̀ like ìbòjú yẹn ẹ ṣe gan ni. Okay ẹja tọ́jú yẹn a very beautiful sister ẹ má bínú àní lè gbé ìpè mọ́ I will come back on this particular topic. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ṣe dé ni mo ní láti lọ relax a little bit. So I put the phone off completely. Ẹ má bínú, mo mọ̀ pé there's still a lot of people that wants to call and there's a busy day in London tomorrow. There's a busy day around the world. I need to monitor so many things as well. I would love to have take more calls. It's 4 o'clock so that I can just, rest the body a little bit. I'm sure some of you agree with that. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ẹni kí n lọ rest náà ni. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. They make àwọn point kan. Mo rí mọ̀ sí mi bẹ́ẹ̀, ó yẹ kẹ́ ti sùn yá yìí náà. Tẹ́tí náà máa jáde láàárọ̀. Ẹ kẹ́ ti sùn ẹ̀ ṣe wà wake lago. Tó tẹ̀ ẹ́ pé torí bàbá mi gan bá ṣe end the broadcast. Tí n bá end ẹ̀ kò ní lọ sùn. Ó máa jókòó tì mí ni. So mo ní láti end ẹ̀ so that kóun náà lè lọ sùn. Kí ni mo fẹ́ fààyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé aunty wa yẹn make so many points. Ẹ má yẹ ká fi ṣeré o. Kí ni British High Commission ń káàkiri fún? No, ṣé bí Nàìjíríà èmi tẹ̀lé pé bàbá tó lọ yẹn bàbá Ògúntádé yẹn èmi rò pé àwọn bàbá yẹn ní time láti máa káàkiri lọ Manchester lọ kinní kan ó ṣe jẹ́ àwọn òyìnbó ló ń káàkiri lọ gbogbo state kọ̀ọ̀kan kí ló ń wá kiri? Her job there is just to sit down in the office kó dẹ̀ máa wo report tó bá fẹ́ fún wọn but rather she's travelling around the country. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sàn kankan níbẹ̀ bó ṣe é ṣe pé Tinubu ló ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ ibi tá a máa dé mọ́ ní alẹ́ yìí nìyẹn ọ̀ ní àárọ̀ yìí orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà it's 5 minutes past 4 a.m. Saturday 12th of June. Mo bẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà nílé gbogbo fídíò picture tẹ́ni atrocity tó bá fi ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ àwa náà ti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí bá náà wà based on àwọn tí mo wà pẹ̀lú tó jẹ́ bàbá wa pẹ̀lú àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan náà bẹ́ẹ̀ odò àgbèwà kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo wa ní gbogbo WhatsApp group tí gbogbo wa ti ń operate ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Mo kí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí àlàǹfààní àti rí yín pé ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mo máa ń sọ, I am not the bravest, but I am doing my own best for this Yoruba self-determination. I have just come back. There's still work to do. Stock exchange tó wà ní London, a lọ ṣe report níbẹ̀. Ẹ̀rí bó ṣe dé suit àwọn tó ń control kòkó tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní Ondo State, tó ń ṣe nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. London ló ti ń decide price ẹ̀. Tí bá ṣe máa bá lọ lóde, ó kù sí mi, ó kù sẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ lọ rest gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní London, kẹ́ lè darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn ní àárọ̀ fún protest London. Gbogbo ibi tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, gbogbo wa pátápátá kẹ́ lọ darapọ̀ mọ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin lecturers, ẹ̀yin professor, ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tẹ́ ń bá wa lọ. Lóòótọ́ a lè má gbé kalẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ṣe fẹ́, nítorí pé ọ̀nà tí ẹ̀yin mọ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa bá wa dá sí bí a torí pé ẹ ti pèpèpè, ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹ fi ṣèbínú pé ọmọ ta send message sí kò ká. Ẹ sì máa try. musakalam@gmail.com ní email mi. Ìyẹn yàtọ̀ sí ìta fi ń gbowó. Ó yàtọ̀, ó ti yé nísìn. musakalam1 la fi ń gbowó. And I think, I can only say thank you very much for the love. I know people not just love me, but they love the platform, because the platform have stood as a giant to fight for the Yoruba nation. Lóòótọ́, wọ́n ní a lè ṣe kórí márìn bí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀yin Yorùbá, but ìyẹn ò ní dá iṣẹ́ dúró. Myself and Chief Sunday Igboho remain in a very strong position, and nothing can change that, whether some people like it or not. Yoruba nation, no going back. And on that note, we play our anthem, and I say, have a very good morning. Àlàáfíà la bá lé o. Àwọn tá fi sílẹ̀ nílé náà, àlàáfíà ló wà. Àlàáfíà dẹ̀ la tún máa padà wá bá yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ warrior, à ń padà bọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́tùn lósì, à ń padà bọ̀. Ẹ má torí pé Koiki ò mà sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́, Koiki ò sí Nàìjíríà mọ́. Ẹ má yẹ kí yẹn kó fa ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì fún wa o. It is just the beginning. Ìdí kan sí méjì ló bá sáré wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ìdí yẹn àti kejì yẹn ká tó wá padà wá. August is around the corner for 120 days. Ṣé rí pé 120 days yẹn ó ti ń súnmọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Lóòótọ́ action làwọn èèyàn fẹ́. Mo dẹ̀ tún fi àsìkò yìí fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń jáde, gbogbo ẹ̀yin lọ́tùn lósì, gbogbo yín náà lẹ máa ń wo show mi. Wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ fídíò, wọ́n náà wọ́n fẹ́ picture, wọ́n ní kẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn bó ṣe jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe ni. Ó dàárọ̀. Iṣẹ́ wa fúnlẹ̀ wá, forílẹ̀-èdè wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga falẹ̀ rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ la gbọ́mọ, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Have a very good morning. Bye for now.